So, for everyone who hasn't gathered yet, we're going to be playing Wanderhome, AJ Dragon. It's just an adorable world where the animals are people and the bugs are animals. It is a post-war world where everyone's living in a nice peace. I like to think of it as like, Hobbiton, just not really realizing anything else is going on in the world, and they're just very happy and content being in their lives. But that's the whole world, and it's great. How we are going to run this, because I wanted adorable little visual of some sort. Let me transition our thing. One More Multiverse, the cutest thing. What isn't more perfect for visuals than a cute little Stardew Valley-esque tabletop thing? We don't need it for this game. I'm going to be very honest. It was just very fun. You can play this game with literally just a piece of paper in your minds, but
this is cute.
Yeah,
Needs
it's
it.
cute.
it's so cute. And I guess let's get into it. So, everyone here is going about doing their normal daily lives in the wonderful village of Blooming Meadow. This is in a nice part of the world where it never really gets too terribly hot and it never gets too terribly cold. You're right on the edge of kind of this big snowy mountain range and forest to one side and then a nice river and fields to the other. So, it's very peaceful. And for those of you content to be here, it's great. For others that maybe wish for newer, better, more interesting things, it's not the best, because it's just the same peaceful, wonderful day every single day here in Blooming Meadow. Let's start with the person that probably wants to leave here the absolute most and get that out of the way first. With James.
You'll call out.
A little bit. Here, let me zoom in. Let me zoom in here to who I have accidentally renamed. I'm so sorry.
We're going with it.
We're going with it. Give us a little description of you. What is your look? What the playbook did you pick?
Yeah, so I am I'll describe my look first, then I'll reveal my playbook. So I've got this very large coat on with a bunch of pockets, just like littered with pockets, so many pockets. And my hands are like just covered in ink. And I also have this like smell about me that's like kind of musty, I would say, like old yeast. And I also, if you were to look in any of my pockets, it's just full of Red Bulls. I just have Red Bulls, the energy drink, in every pocket. And
so in this world, it is made by a bull named Red.
Right. That gives you
city.
energy.
Yeah.
He's my hookup. New product, and I'm loving it because I don't have to sleep, which lets me focus on my art, which is poetry, which in this world is a screenplay. I'm an aspiring screenplay writer. Really want to make it, and I'm just stuck in this town that does not have, a big theater scene.
Then let me venture out here in my map and see what I find next. Mimi? Yes. Tell me about yourself.
So, Mimi is a mouse, a very, very small even for mice. She's like the runt of her family. She's the youngest of 11 brothers and sisters, if I can remember my whole family correctly. And I would say her clothes are a little bit more exciting than she is. She likes cute stuff. She has a very big, flowing purple cape that was probably her mother's, a little too big for her. She has a pink polka dotted satchel and a little yellow flower behind her ears. But she is very nervous, very jumpy. Super sweet, probably the sweetest little mouse you ever met, but incredibly nice. Doesn't come to town too often because it takes a lot. Takes a lot to build up the courage to come into town. But when she does, she goes straight to Greg's. Aaron, what was it? What is it that she buys? I forgot, from the pistachio.
Oh yeah, the pistachio muffins.
Yes, she will go into Greg's, go to the bakery section, buy a pistachio muffin, and then leave. That's kind of all she does whenever she's in town. Trying to expand that, but that's Mimi Mackie.
Mimi Mackie. Adorable. Ooh. Oh, look. Here we have, just right here next to Cal, the giant bear in a hat, we have Quill. Well, tell us about yourself. Blair, did you say what playbook you picked?
I picked.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, I picked the Fool.
The Fool. That's right.
Now go.
Aww.
What about Quill? What you look like? What you doing? What playbook you have?
Quill is a wee owl. I am playing the peddler, and his appearance is pretty small for an owl, undersized, I would say. He is almost perfectly spherical. When he's got his little wings tucked in, he almost looks like a perfectly round ball. And right below his beak, he's got a small little green bow tie. He has a very unexpressive face. His long eyebrows barely move, so you can never tell what mood he's in. And the creature that holds on my wares is a giant dung beetle that follows me around. Giant dung beetle meaning that it's bigger than me, and what would be the dung ball that it rolls around is just a big, like, wooden structure that's held together by like wooden beams, and then inside there's all the stuff I'm trying to sell.
It's like a mini Howl's Moving Castle.
No, we don't make anime references here.
We'll talk about this later.
That was on his rider. You didn't get his rider when he sent it over.
No,
3 bottles
I
of
wouldn't
water,
have
no
let
anime.
him come to the show if I couldn't make a Howl reference. Anyway. Oh, look at this cute little raccoon living down in a tent by the river. Tell me about yourself.
Living in a tent down by the river. Yeah, this is a sweet little Rasman. He's a soft fella. He's a little pudgy in places, but it doesn't really bug him too much. Like, he'll just kind of squeeze where he needs to. I have a little. I've got a little trench coat. It's got quite a bit of mud on it. I've clearly been worn some places, been around quite a few creek sides. My shoes are a little disheveled because, again, been around and back again. And but my hands are always clean because you never know when the next piece of fresh bread's going to get thrown out or when I'm going to need to shake a new friend's hand. I'm a big fan of just going where the water flows, whatever that may be. I pack light, but I keep my little firefly nearby. He's always kind of guiding us and keeping me well lit where we need to go. I am a firelight. And some of my hobbies include making friends and hanging out behind Greg's because he likes to throw bread out to keep it fresh. But it's only the 4-hour window, so I don't mind it being a little old. So I'll just kind of go back there and use my little hands to get me some goods. I think he's okay with it. Not too sure.
You probably would have heard about it by now if he was.
Oh yeah, it's been a while. It's really his fault at this point.
He's an enabler.
Yeah.
Speaking of Greg's, here's Greg's, everybody. Oh, look! TTRPG guy hanging out over here by his moth tower. Ethan, tell us about
that's
your buddy.
That's me. Yeah. So I'm playing Raj, the pigeon. He's the moth tender, which is like a mailman. I got little moths that bring me mail and packages from all over the land, and then I deliver them the rest of the way. Because I think Raj values the personal touch when it comes to mail delivery. You don't want a moth just flying up. You gotta like hand deliver it. I've got a tweed vest and some reading glasses kind of tucked in a pocket, and also just always a deep sense that I'm in over my head. Which when you're solely responsible for delivering mail to quite a few people that has been brought to you by moths, I imagine that happens. But he outwardly keeps it chill, pretty calm, and probably a little too trusting. But yeah, he just likes delivering the mail.
Love him. So, funny. I'm gonna zoom in our little camera here to Greg's, because that's the place of every hour all the time, the place to be. Look, even the little fireflies are hanging out waiting for Rossman to get there. We'll say it's earlier in the morning. It's a little chillier than it usually is throughout the days. It's like I said, it's the very end of what would be winter. Thankfully, it's relatively mild for y'all. But the town center there with the different booths are up and running. Amelia, the farmer, has gotten her produce stand going. Rossman, you were probably awoken by the fisherman cow out there getting his fish in front of you, and the grumpy old men playing chess, yelling at each other already, because of course it's early. They got their coffee, they're ready to go. This is their daily activity. Zerm, you obviously being if you were even asleep, you are at least reminded of the time of day, as Greg has already been up for hours, coming up and collecting flour and stuff from your room, which is also half his stock room that you're kind of sleeping in the side of. Mimi, you're making your way into town, and then Raj and Quill, what's y'all's morning routine? How are y'all getting to Greg's this morning? Or why?
I think Raj will wander over with a freshly delivered shipment of poppy seeds for the poppy seed bagels. So that's what the guy told him they were. Just poppy seeds. I don't know. Could have been from the wrong type of poppies, but yeah, he'd walk over to Greg's with that to deliver, brought in by one of the several moths that bring him parcels and things like that. Yeah.
And then Quill, what's your morning looking like?
Will is doing his morning routine of rolling past the two old folks playing chess, taking a look at the board, and then trying to sell the losing player an extra queen so they can maybe cheat it onto the board. And it's never worked so far.
Yeah.
He'll keep trying.
I'd say, yeah, you've got Ainsley and you got Benji. Ainsley being an ex-military man back in the day, he's lived a nice long life and he's very stuck in his morals. Benji, on the other hand, he's starting to sway your direction, but can't be making the deal in front of his competitor. Gonna put up a face, But if everyone wants to go into Regs or Starter, actually, Amy, you've started making your way into town. everyone a little bit about your morning commute. How are you? Why and how is she feeling?
So even though I would say her family farm is quite far out, it takes her twice as long to get to town. How she kind of settles herself is by picking flowers along the way and puts them in her. That's kind of how she calms down. And she has to take a few moments to breathe. So as soon as she gets to that, to the river, she's gonna kind of do like a and like take like 3 deep breaths and then kind of in. And Greg's is the one with the mug on top, right?
Yes.
Okay. So can I move my little person?
Yeah.
It's so big.
Here.
Town is so big. Where did I go?
You're over by
Oh,
your
there I am.
bridge.
Okay.
Oh, we'll
Okay.
follow Mimi because this is fun.
So she's gonna. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh,
And she's
so many people.
she's just kind of like making little like and just kind of like kind of freaking out as she like moves. Wait, no, it's this way. Oh, and she forgets where she's going half the time, even though that's the only place she goes
wait, I
in
think I
town.
lied that I said the mug. Greg's has a piece of bread.
No, God, how dare you do this to me?
Poor Mimi.
Okay.
I think
And
you may
then
be
she's gonna kind of,
thinking
like-
Coupland's, the very rundown shack that is soon to be a bakery. Which, AQ, I don't know if you saw, I did build Coupland.
Yeah, Quill is a big sponsor of Coupland's, the rival bakery.
Yes. Coupland is down here being a real sketchy, grumpy-looking owl.
That's not how I would describe it.
He doesn't throw the bread out as often, I will say.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Coupland?
Oh, sorry, I just grabbed you, Blake. All right.
Oh, no. She's gonna like, she gets to the outside, and like I said, it's been a process, and she's gonna kind of be like, it's okay. 3, 2, 1, and then like run inside.
Adorable.
And that's how every time she comes to town, that's how it is. And
Mimi, you run
You might
inside,
have-
and this place is poppin' more than you have ever seen it. Rossman was inside, wasn't able to give you kind of that little pep talk yet, but he's in here, and you see that this entire party is in here, as well as 2 of your siblings, as well as a few townsfolk. And then Greg, of course, but it is very busy because y'all are at the very precipice of the springtime festival. I forgot the name of the season from the book. I will look at that as y'all interact and correct myself. But, this place is very big about their festivals and very big about their seasons, since it is so far out in the country and really living off of the land. And they're kind of excited to bring in a close of winter and the beginning of spring. That'll mean more trade options. Y'all can go up north through the mountains again because the snow will start to melt, and it's going to be a good time. But it also brings in some people from surrounding villages, so it's a little poppin' in town more than it probably usually is. Everyone that's in here, what take it from me. What would you like to do? How do you feel? What do you see?
I gotta be honest. I've never seen pastries behind the glass. It's
Yeah. See, it's new. Yeah. So, anyway, in Act 3, that's when the power of friendship really saves the machines.
right.
So-
Fred's.
Yeah. And then the forest heart is restored. So I'm thinking about pitching it. Yeah, I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bud. I knew maybe 5 of those words, but I believe in you. I surely do.
You are too kind. Here, and I look at Greg. What's Greg doing?
I feel like Greg's probably talking to Raj. He's the closest one over there.
Perfect.
Just getting his order.
Here, take this, and I give Aaron. What's your character's name?
Rasmus?
I give Rasmus the freshest bread. Don't tell Greg. All right, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, no, boy, is it usually this soft?
Oh,
Jeez.
yeah, I just made it myself. Yeah.
Oh, boy, you keep making up those words, you'll go far, kid.
Oh, you are too kind, and I give him 2 more loaves of bread.
I only have 1 pocket.
Oh, I got so many. Don't worry. I'll lend you a pocket, and I tear out a pocket, and I give it to him. Oh,
Right.
wait, let me take that, and I take my Red Bull. Open it.
Raj, you
Yeah.
see, like, Greg is, like, talking to you, trying to get your order, but, like, does the little side eye, his ear turned, like, he knows what's going on, and it's just, like...
I love you,
Totally
Uncle. You're
ignore it.
great. You're really good.
Okay, well, anyway, Raj, you brought these poppy seeds in. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. I think I will go with the everything bagel. What is that? What does that mean? I've never seen that on the menu.
Okay, so this is a new thing that I just came up with, okay? I hear there's some new bacon establishments coming into town, so I wanted to try and get a leg up, okay? So basically, I take all of my seasonings, not the sweet ones, just like the savory ones, and I put it on top of one bagel, you know?
What?
A little,
Sounds
little
like you're
salty, a
gonna be-
little nutty, a little herby.
That sounds positively stimulating. I think I will have one of those. Yeah.
No, okay then.
Cream cheese?
Good choice, good choice. Kind of.
You know, one of my moths molted recently. He came in all black. He said to call him Nightshade now. I'm not really.
Oh yeah, he. I think he may have a little bit of an addiction to sugar. He
you
has
think
been
it's a
eating me
phase?
out of sugar cookies for the last like 2 days.
Think that caused the molt?
I don't know much about moth biology, but I guess it's possible.
Just gonna assume it's a phase. He'll grow out of it.
That's what I keep thinking. He looks over to Zerm and then looks back.
So anyway, here's more bread and more pockets so you can have it.
Okay. Look, like,
it's-
hey, the first
what,
couple.
What? It's a paying customer.
No,
it's a paying customer. He's paying with compliments.
Okay, well then
And you
I'm
said
gonna take
you-
it. I'm gonna take it out of your paycheck then. The first
I'm
couple I
gonna-
was gonna let it slide.
Greg,
that's
if
fine.
it makes you feel better, my hands are positively clean. If you want them back, I could give them back. Just one of them has a little bite. Not gonna say who.
Hey, you deserve it. You deserve it.
I do. I had to wake up real early. Those guys playing chess started at 5 this morning. Jesus, the game's not that good.
Don't tell them that.
That's true.
They'll hit you with brooms. I'm not speaking from experience.
Okay, well, you still look great either way.
Oh, shucks. You too kind.
That might deserve another bread. I don't know.
You know, a weight of my heart. And I go to give him another bread.
I just like walks over and like takes the order book out of your hand and puts his hand out for the apron.
No.
Just for the day. How about that? Yeah, okay. It's a really busy
Fine,
day.
I have to write
the-
anyway. I have
the
to
lead-
do my pages. It's fine.
How about you get ahead on it, because the Leap Festival, that's the season we're coming into. It's getting up and going. I hear a lot of people are getting into the inn, and the festivity is gonna be going soon. So I'm gonna need your help So get ahead and maybe get some sleep.
Yeah.
Also-
I can't do that. Got it right.
No,
Yeah.
I would say maybe get a little bit of rest. Maybe also take a shower.
We don't have one here. I live in a storage room.
Right. This isn't actually.
I just go by. I go down to the river and I just kind of roll around.
Take a bar of soap with you.
Cool. Can I have money for some soap?
Yeah.
The lilies do a pretty fantastic job of masking smells. If I could point out, they do a pretty good job.
Aspen does smell very nice. Mimi's got a point.
Keep a little
Okay.
lily in the one pocket I got. And pulls it out, just shows it, tucks it back away.
Hey, Uncle Greg, do you think that quiet mouse will actually pay this time instead of just taking our bread and running away?
Well, I would hope
How
I would have at
dare you.
least one paying customer today.
You said you walked in, you take the bread and run out.
After throwing points, so I don't have to talk to anybody. I will say that Mimi has walked in, seen way too many people in here, had a minor panic attack, then kind of scooted her way across the wall to try not to be seen, and then kind of hid behind that little plant next to her sisters, and then ran underneath the table and kind of tried to get look as much like the little post underneath the table as possible, which doesn't really work because she's wearing very bright colors. And it says when you invited me here, I thought it was safe, but there's so many people. Oh my gosh. It's just kind of freaking out underneath the table.
Does someone want to play either Mia, Marlene, and I'll be the other one? AQ, you want to? You haven't got to talk about Quill yet.
All right, I'll be Marlene, and then
Okay,
I'll
Marlene.
jump back into Quill.
Okay. So yeah, I guess Mia will just kind of look under the table, look up to Marlene, just roll her eyes. Mimi, get out from under there.
I think I'm doing a pretty good job, right under here. I think it's okay if you could just hand me one of those pistachio muffins. I'll just stay right under here. It's okay.
Greg's nephew has already pointed you out, and now we know you haven't been paying for your food.
Why did he point at me? Nobody has to point at me. That makes me really uncomfortable. Nobody has to point. It's okay.
Listen. We're honestly, we're just glad that you're out from your house and out from your books and writing that. What do you call it? Fan fiction?
I mean, it's a very respected form of writing, and I work really hard on it. Writing a really in-depth story, a multi-book story about a little dove and a vampire bat story. I think it'll go really far. It's a work in progress.
Trying
You
to.
don't-
We don't have to
put
talk
them out
about this
there.
here.
You don't need to explain it to us. We heard it all when you read it out in front of Mom and Dad.
Oh God, I forgot I did that.
Now,
I might have been sleepwalking when that happened.
and what did we, before you go and pay for this, what did we tell you about the owl in the center of the room with the nice little green bow tie on? What did we tell you about him?
Don't comment on how perfectly spherical his head is.
Exactly.
Really, it's his whole body, but whatever.
Oh, sorry, how perfectly spherical his whole body is. Even though it's perfect dimensions and it's quite adorable, don't comment about it.
Behind Mimi, where Mimi can't see, you see Quill's head turn exactly 180 degrees to look at the three mice in the corner.
Oh God.
He's looking at us, and
Now,
Mimi, get out from under the table. She also keeps like looking towards like Zerm to make sure like he's not hearing the fanfic talk. She seems like very like about trying to like seem.
As she looks at me, can I grab Mimi's one muffin that she always gets and like walk it over to her under the table and like present it to her?
Just
Hey,
gonna be like,
I know you like these. Can you pay? Because I owe my uncle a lot of money.
He really does.
That's my best friend.
I pay every single time. I don't know where this is coming from. I literally just take out a coin, I drop it on the ground, and I take my muffin and I run. I swear I paid you, I promise.
Oh, that was your money. Okay. I thought it was like a finder's keep. Please take this muffin. I need to go apologize to my uncle.
Okay. And she's just gonna like grab it and like hold it like really close, just like.
Gonna walk over back to Greg.
There's too many people she's been accused of thievery.
Mia looks over to Quill and is just like, I'm so like just mouthing it.
During this whole time, like before Mimi came in, Quill has been in the center of the room with a notepad and pencil out, and he has been taking notes on how Greg is running his business and hoping to feed tips to Koopalins down the road. So far, he has written down that apparently they're giving away bread for compliments here. That's something to consider as a possible business avenue. He has not written down. He's written down Greg's name as the business owner. It's on the front of the door. You can't miss it. He has not written down the little nephew's name. He is lovingly referring to him as understudy from now on. And he has immediately, as in their previous interactions, is marked Mimi as a complete and potential healthy customer or sucker in this vicinity, and will be trying to pull his usual tricks of getting it to buy everything under the sun.
Psst, hey, buddy. You with the notepad and pen.
Yep.
Not you.
I like to think we both look. What's up?
Oh,
We got another writer in the house.
Yeah, the feathery one. Yeah, you, mister.
His head will turn 180 degrees back.
Whoa. Not gonna lie, that's a little creepy, but you keep doing it. It's what you do. Hey, I got a lot of bread and one pocket that's attached to me and just one pocket that I'm kind of holding on to. You want one?
I'll take everything you can give me.
We'll start with one, because I'm going to put the rest in the tent, if I'm going to be honest. But here you go. And I hand him the bread. Hey, pal, what you writing?
Oh, it's just a little screenplay I've been working on.
What's up? We writing screenplays?
Well,
You know, I just had one about a horse who ran a triathlon, but turns out he was actually the deceased transcendent ghost of a crane.
No way.
Yeah. I know it's deep stuff. What do you write?
I'm writing a continuation of a extended universe. I'm thinking this is going to be the next legend in it, and I'm hoping it's going to be the most successful one yet. It's about a misbegotten vampire man who just cannot get enough of himself.
Sure. Yeah.
I think it's going to do big numbers.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I mean, if you want to start like a writing group, because I am desperate to write with people.
Well, I'm actually running classes for a small fee.
Wait, hold on. Back up. Hold on. Are you who I think you are? Are you Mr. Alan McGibbons, the famous screenplay writer?
Today I am.
Oh, Mr. Gibbons, I'm a huge fan. First, thank you for choosing. You know what? Have some bread. And then I reach around the counter and
Greg smacks your hand.
Ow! It's Mr. McGibbons. Hey, whatever you All I have is $50.
Oh, the class is $49.99.
From one writer to the next, can you just drop the tax and I'll just give you this?
Out of character. I'm assuming this utopia is a tax-free world.
Yeah, we'll say it's tax.
Oh, tax is evil? Cool.
Mhm.
Yes.
We're going that. Okay, yeah. Here you go. Thank
Okay.
you. Tell me the location. I will be there bright and early. I will do all the daily exercises, writing exercise, even if it's real exercise. I will do whatever it takes to work in your production company, sir.
Okay, well, I'll let you get over your excitement today, and tomorrow you can meet me down the tree to the south next to the scrabby-looking other owl, Koopalins. You might know him.
Sure. Yeah.
And bring all the bread you want. It's gonna last a while.
All the bread. Okay. Take all bread. Mr. McGibbons, this is an honor. I'm dumbfounded. I feel silly for telling you my third best idea. I'll come back tomorrow with my top two. Don't you worry. I'll have
Listen.
5 pitches.
Me and
Just
you are
you
going to
wait.
spend all day tomorrow talking about cinematography. It's going to be amazing.
This is literally my dream. Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you.
I gotta say, I'm a big fan of cinnamon, and I'm a big fan of topsography. So that sounds like a great time. Can I come? Because I gave you the bread.
Yeah, well, you can be understudies +1.
That sounds like a great deal. I'm a big fan.
Greg just looks over to Raj. He's like, he's got to learn his own lessons. I got to let him make mistakes sometimes. And this
Uncle, I'm ready to move out. I'm gonna make it big.
Okay.
And Rod will just give one of those big, like, pigeony shrugs where the little head
Feathers.
just, like, disappears in the feathers. And then it just goes. I actually have letters to deliver.
Well,
Oh, there's actually one for your nephew. Do you want to read it first?
oh no, I like to respect his privacy, I really want him to be his own guy, not feel like his uncle's really digging in, unless you think it's juicy.
You know, I like to deliver mail because it tends to make people happy when they receive a parcel from a loved one, but Zerb never seems too happy when I deliver letters.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I guess I can field it for him and make sure, because it seems like he's real excited. I'd hate to kill the mood.
I'm gonna get out of this town as fast as I can. You and me, Razin, we're going places.
Raj will reach into his little satchel and pull out a letter. I mean, I could just try.
He said he wants to move out, so I guess he's his own man.
Zarm, I actually have a letter for you this morning.
Oh! I bet this is my acceptance to a production company. It's gonna be great. I sent in 5 scripts. One of them had to land. Thank you, Raj. Much appreciated. Thank you. And then I hastily open it. We regret to inform you.
What did it say, buddy?
Derivative, unoriginal, hack.
Wow. I don't know any of those words again, but anything that you say sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah, thank you.
What? Are you crying?
No, I'm fine. It's fine.
Buddy, not on the bread. Oh, what? Your uncle might throw it out. So it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, it's okay. Uncle, I'm gonna need that room again.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's you have to write 10,000 pages before you get good. So you just gotta keep grinding. I'm gonna.
Quill will waddle over and just say, listen, you don't want to be working for them. You want to spend your entire life writing other people's ideas.
Yeah, you're right. I should do my. Mr. McGibbons, you're so good. Yeah, you're really. Thank you so
That
much.
one's for free.
Okay, I will pay you next time. We'll scrounge up some money so I can pay you for more advice. Okay.
Real quick,
I'm
we'll
gonna
have
sell one of these scripts.
a little pause. I I both Zerm and Rossman each get a token for the bread giving away. Zerm giving the
Yay.
bread to Rossman, Rossman giving to Quill. Because, you know, I feel like, at least for Rossman, that was something he held dear. Is that
I
right?
mean, for the 5 minutes I had it was the happiest moment up till then.
Adorable.
Was-
I would also give Mimi a token for speaking her truth about her fan fiction. You know, it was a little moment of her standing up for her creativity a little bit there. You know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, I also for giving some advice, though maybe with ulterior motives. You know, this is the closest he's gonna get.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then as well for Raj for inconveniencing themselves in that letter. Oh, and Zerm gets another token for accepting the mail.
Correct. Yeah. Anybody who accepts
Oh.
a letter from me gets a token.
Sweet. Thanks.
Technically, one of my things I get token for is proposing a deal and someone else accepting it.
Oh, yeah. Let me know any of y'all's specific ones because I only have the big one up. So help me along too, seeing this is the first time we're all running it. So definitely take one for that. But as y'all are kind of standing here, after a little bit. Oh, you know what? Let me even. I don't know if stream's gonna
It says-
see it.
It says here that something I can always do is fidget, so I'm gonna take some space in the scene right now. Raj will fidget.
Look at all that
Just want
space.
Just want everybody to know.
Gotta get
that.
I imagine there's a very specific spot in the bakery where there's just tons and tons of claw marks on the floor, where Rog just curls his little claws in the floor.
Like his little
Yeah.
spot under the table.
Yeah.
And I'm like taking individual poppy seeds off the everything bagel and just eating them. And like the little bits. The everything bagel was a terrible decision for Raj particularly. Will take him all day to eat this.
So as y'all are all in this general vicinity, the door flings open, and in comes Laszlo, the lizard painter of town. Mostly you see him around festivals where he does a lot of face painting and such. He maybe had a path set for greatness before some unfortunate events unfolded in his life, but he comes in.
I hide behind my uncle.
You hide behind Greg, and he goes right up to, ignoring everyone, goes right up to Greg. Where is he?
Don't tell him. I'm not here. Take a message.
Ooh, looks like he stepped out. He's also very fidgety, just like with his eyes. Thing. You've got two tails, Greg.
She
Zerm.
says it's a condition. It's a condition.
Zerm, I hear you. I hear you whispering.
I'm not here. I'm not here.
Well, fine. It's fine. I'll talk to your uncle then. I think your son has stolen the most important thing that we need for this festival, because I know he's dirty, no good, not able to trust.
I'm not here. I'm not here.
Well, I think this is something that y'all need to take care of yourself. I'm gonna just...
No. Hi, Lazo. How can I help you today?
Did you do it? We were
I
setting up
don't
for the
know-
festival.
No, I don't know what you're
and
talking
everyone
about.
was setting up their booths.
I wasn't there.
We were
I've been here all
unboxing
morning. I've
some
literally
things,
been here
and then
all
we
morning,
leave,
Lazo. I
and
don't know
we
how
come
many times
back and
I
stuff is
said I was
missing.
sorry.
Do you know the
I
last
feel
time I did
terrible.
that?
No. Yeah, it got stolen because of me. I get it. I'm sorry.
Now it seems like something else has gone missing. Maybe it wasn't an accident. Maybe you stole it the first time. Did you steal it this time?
No, I didn't steal. I don't steal. You're just right about stealing.
And they're very convincing stories.
Thank you. Thank you. That's not what this letter said, so I really appreciate that, Laz. Wait, okay. I see. That's still a compliment, and I'm gonna take it.
Everyone, I think we have a thief, and because of him, the
No.
Leap Festival can't happen.
Whoa. Was that not me? What was stolen? What was stolen? Tell me what was stolen. I'll go get it. It's not. I'll go find it. I'll be the hero of this quest. How about that? How about that?
I'm holding my 6 loaves of bread and I'm saying, who would ever steal? That's a terrible dilemma to be in.
Who?
He wants to know who too.
Mimi underneath the table still is gonna whisper to Marlene and Mia and say, "Okay, I think I understand now. He accused me of stealing because he was trying to for his own insecurity because he's a thief. Oh, I feel kind of bad, but I understand."
You see, Mia looks like kind of hurt about it, but then also like intrigued. She's like, oh, wait.
Marlene has leant back in her chair and taken a big gulp from her boba tea and is drinking up all the drama.
Mimi will look out from under the table, like the end of the table, and kind of be like watching from the end. Curious.
Oh, that's so cute. Just kind of like on the edge of the table, just kind of like feet dangling. That's so cute.
Raj will say, it's not very cool to steal.
I didn't steal. I never stole. Greg can tell you I've been here all morning. I opened up like I open up every morning.
I know you never sleep, and that leaves lots of time to go outside when no one else is and steal important things. Tell me,
outside.
what is the coolest thing? Coolest thing about the Leap Festival?
The giant acorn on the top of the giant tree that guides us in our town.
Okay, yeah, that's cool, but like the festival can go on without it. What?
Well, speak for yourself.
What
That's
can't
the only
happen?
good thing in this town. What?
We can't close out chill when you've stolen the thing that's like the image.
Steal.
There's a special item that grows on the very top of the iciest peak. Every year, someone gets chosen to go get it, and then they come back, and it's the biggest part of the festival where everyone is like, ooh and ah, and we all get to eat the bit of the last chill melon.
We don't.
And it's gone.
No.
Wait, did you say chill melon?
Yeah, the melon
drop all
that
my bread.
only grows during the chill season on the top of the iciest peaks, and it usually makes like 1 or 2, and it's gone, and I only know of one dirty thief in this town. Well, maybe 2, because there's that mouse that steals muffins, but...
Yeah, you see, you know.
Yeah.
First off, why would I steal a melon? This is a bread shop.
There's lots of pastries with fruits. I know Greg has been practicing new things. Maybe. I've noticed his boba tea, honeydew. Why couldn't there be a chilled melon or something? Or maybe you were trying to hawk it to have actual money because you keep buying into all these stupid Ponzi schemes.
Hey, I'm gonna get famous from that class, all right?
What class? Did you do it again?
Hold on. We all know the significance and the importance of the last melon. Apart from one person, and that's understudy.
Hello.
He wouldn't know the last melon from the first melon.
Literally, I don't even know what melon is.
So I think we can rule him out. I'm not saying that everyone in this room is completely innocent.
I don't think anyone in this town is.
I start picking up the bread I dropped out of surprise and say, I gotta say, I'm a big fan of Gus's new frostberry pastries. Not sure about this chill melon, but that frostberry pastry, delicioso.
It wasn't you.
Oh,
Could be anyone in. But I think more importantly, we gotta find the biggest melon ever. I almost said frost melon. What is it? Chill melon. Because otherwise, the festival's supposed to happen tomorrow. And what starts the festival? The inaugural cutting of the melon.
melon.
Thank you.
What's a melon?
You have watermelons here in the summer. You know those big green things that are red on the inside with seeds. It's like yummy.
Okay.
Yeah, you
It's like
definitely
it's
did
like a
stuff.
green egg. It's like a big green
Oh,
egg.
the green eggs. Yeah. No, I love green eggs. Yeah. They're good. The big green eggs with the blood inside.
Goes well with ham.
Everything goes well with
Disgusting.
ham. That's there. Mr. McKibbins.
Don't you forget it.
All right. Well, obviously, you're not a criminal mastermind. But I'm gonna find out who did it. Because the mayor's offering a $50 prize.
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
That's a whole class of something.
That's a whole class. That's a whole screenwriting class right there. And I need
You know
to
what
pay
else
Mr.
it is?
McGibbons again.
It's a painting class. And also painting supplies that I have to get
Yep.
more of.
I know. I said I was sorry.
Laszlo, if you're in need of painting supplies, I can hook you up.
See,
Yes.
That'd be very helpful.
I connected you to.
You're not
See?
a part of this.
I
know how
have
many
easels. I have the things that you paint on. I have things that you paint with.
Brushes, yeah.
I have paint.
Ooh. So rare in these parts.
Mm-hmm. Made from the finest bumblebee hair.
Got the good shit, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He starts flicking his tongue while he's like thinking. If I get the $50, I'm gonna buy me some new brushes.
I'm gonna buy me a class.
All right. I stopped caring about what you did when you killed my career and my future. Okay, goodbye.
I'm sorry.
Also, we should probably look into that mouse. I see her hiding under the table again. She's probably stolen more than just a melon. I don't think she
She's
would steal the
fine.
melon. The melon's bigger than her. But still.
She does it on accident. She's scared. It's a big journey for her. I talked to her sisters.
Mia's like, oh, hi.
Hey, I didn't steal.
I didn't either.
There's a little bread roll that makes its way over to Mimi, and I waddle over to pick it up because I'm trying to collect my bread, and it just barely taps her little foots. Watch my bread. Excuse, I gotta say, I'm a big fan of your blouse.
My blouse?
Yeah, your little mouse blouse. I'm a big fan of it. Excuse me. And I pick up the last piece of bread. I can only really have it with one hand, and I kind of offer it to her, and I said, "Not the whole thing, but a piece." And she takes off a little piece of the bread, and I say, "What's your name?"
Mimi.
Oh, Mimi, that's a good name. I don't think that's someone that could steal. I've done my part of the investigation, and I've got a new friend.
Well, both y'all take a token for that. That was just adorable. I should
Yay.
probably follow the rules of tokens, but I'm essentially going to use them as you made me go, oh.
Whoever does cute shit, yeah.
Never does cute shit.
I can't help but notice the pigeon in the corner is looking very fidgety.
Me?
That's a mighty big satchel you got there.
It's filled
Big
with
enough to-
mail and
Big enough to hold
parcels.
a melon.
It would be if it weren't filled with mail and parcels.
Filled with broken dreams.
All of them.
Yeah, you're right. Other people go on to do successful things.
Oh yeah, he
Maybe-
sent me he got me a letter last week from our cousins, which by the way they say hello and hope that you're doing well. They went to the ocean.
I've been there. Not as many snacks. Not as many snacks.
No, but they sent us very pretty shells.
Good stuff. I gotta say, feathery friend over there, you eat a bagel very intricately. Big fan. Big fan.
It has everything on it, and I want to make sure I try everything first. Otherwise, I might miss something.
I like the way you think. Never let a good crumb go to waste.
Also, I don't really have to start delivering mail for a couple more hours, so I just need to fill the time.
Raj, take a token for like appreciating the moment of that bagel.
That is living main character energy. You go, boo boo.
You
Main
go, boo, boo.
Just wait for my villain arc.
Oh, no.
This is all part of the origin story.
Mimi's gonna like crawl to the other side of the table, kind of like more like closer to the open, and look at Raj and go, "Psst."
Huh? Yes. I'll bend down to like half my size to get down to Mimi level.
Do you have any mail for me, or like any of the Mackey family?
Oh. Let me check.
Okay.
Look. I do happen to have a small basket of homemade candies that I believe is addressed to your father.
Oh.
But it looks like there's enough to share.
I can take it to him if you want me to.
I have to deliver it myself, but you can come along if you'd like. That way no one... I have to make sure it arrives. It's certified.
Okay. I was gonna try to help, but okay. Okay.
You can show me the ways. Sometimes I get lost.
Sure. I've gone back and forth. I think I remember the way to my house. Are you sure there's nothing in there for me? I wrote a letter to the florist. He's a really great guy. You know Fabio Lefinigus de Furberger. He's super
Okay.
nice, and he comes.
Oh, there it is. They misspelled your name. That's why I didn't notice. It's Mimi with
Oh,
E's.
that normally happens. He's
Was
just
it-
forgetful, I think.
From Fabio
no.
Lefinius de Furberger. Yeah, that's it. Here's your piece of mail.
Thank you.
And she's gonna open it, and it's gonna be like a literally like stamped copy of just like, wow, you're such a keep on blooming, and then like just the signature. This florist like really doesn't care about anything, is just kind of like knows he's hot shit.
The name
So
like that, of
yeah,
course.
but right. So but Mimi's gonna take it as if it's like a one of a kind, and just be like, and is just like looking off and like smiling under the table, like.
That's why we do it. The moth tenders. That's why.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. I'm gonna go back to eating my little poppy seeds.
Okay.
You get a token for accepting some of his mail.
Yeah.
Fishing for tokens. Fishing for tokens.
Fishing for tokens.
Get those tokens.
So
I just made them with Fabio.
how do I? Oh, I can. I made a cinematic view, but now I can't get y'all to go away.
Well,
Whoa.
we're just stuck like this.
now we have Mimi. Okay, there we go. I gotta retype
Raj
it in.
looks-
Y'all can leave.
Raj looks great. So
I gotta say,
Oh,
Raj
man.
does look very fucking noble. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Raj has a good look.
I feel like that was priest's garb or something in the what's the other one? Not Wanderhome, but the other one,
Humblewood.
Humblewood. Yeah, I feel like that's
Yeah.
what that was from.
If y'all are interested in playing these adorable little animal people, we got the Humblewood bundle, so we can have the adorable animal characters. But then you can also get the Wanderhome bundle to have the character sheets. And one more. It's on beta though, so you gotta buy in the Humblewood or through their Discord. They have cool options. Okay, but
Hashtag plug.
hashtag plug. Look, I've sunk so many hours into making these adorable little places, and a lot of them are stock, like Greg's. That was already done. I didn't have to do that. How cute. But Laszlo's just me like, all right, well, it seems like y'all are no help to me here, so he kind of looks at Quill a little longer than everyone else, like, you're interesting, but you seem like you have ties here. I'm gonna go build me a team, and we're gonna find it. We're gonna have so much fun.
Do you need to have any mail delivered somewhere?
Oh,
That's
Evelyn,
that's
I
really
miss
the only
you,
help.
really.
That's really the only
write
help I
about it.
can offer.
I can.
I'm a painter.
this
Do you
book.
think I'm good at detective work? No, I just want $50. I'm gonna go look for it.
A picture's worth 1,000 words,
Wait. No.
and those words could be where the melon is.
I feel like I need to reevaluate my outlook on life. You know, after you think your career and your life is over because of some imbecile, you kind of start to I let myself get hard. I'm sorry. Hey, Zerm,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I've been a little too hard on you.
Zerms cries openly. I'm so sorry I left it unattended. I was such a bad friend.
You know, you bought me a new set though. Like, I shouldn't have been so angry. You did your best to make up for it, and
I just have to
you're
strike when the iron's hot. Otherwise, my work isn't good.
Hey, you know what? I think that's why you're doing better than I am. As an artist. Alright, well, this is getting weird. I'm gonna go contemplate everything. And also go try and find that melon. Oh, I think there's probably... Look, now that I'm not suspecting you, and I'm also not hating everybody anymore.
Yeah, I could really get that feeling that you're not really hating everybody. It's
feel
a
like-
much better vibe.
I
It was
feel like
kind
I
of
feel
weird when you
good.
came in.
Yeah, like, you know, it's a little frame. I feel like I can stand up. There's like little scale things on the lizard just kind of poofs up too. He's like,
I gotta say, Fred, you're looking pretty good now.
thanks. Feeling good. Anyway, I'll let you all in on it. There's $50 in it for everyone on a team. The mayor's kind of made it like a team building, but also let's find it thing. So it's like a scavenger hunt.
Did
So-
the mayor take it?
What if he did?
Did the mayor take it?
As a
and this is
publicity
The
stunt?
bond.
This is a bonding
Town.
experience for all of us. He's
And
created
it
this
would
team
be
building
a
event.
scavenger hunt. It would actually be a scavenger hunt in that case.
Wait, Laszlo, did the mayor give you a clue?
Did he? Was I just so lost with anger and desire for money that I didn't read between the lines?
I feel like you're thinking too much into it. You're kind of destroying the game if he did take it just a little bit.
I don't know. He seemed pretty angry.
Oh, okay.
Who?
Like all of his little quills were like,
That's really hard to fake.
yeah.
I don't know from experience, but that just sounds like a lot of effort. And I'm gonna be real, not my thing. Not my
It's
thing.
dangerous if you're too close to it. Sheriff Randall was standing next to him. He got a little scratch in his arm.
Oh no!
Oh.
He
A
purely
boo
deserved it.
boo.
What'd you say, Quill?
He probably deserved it.
Yeah, he's kind of a
You could
I
say
feel
it.
like I should say a better name than Weasel, because that's what he is, and that feels a little...
Stick in the mud. Stick in the mud.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stick in the
stick
mud
in the
that
mud.
could also stab that stick in your back when you're not looking.
A cotton-headed knitting bucket.
Cotton.
Yeah. Anyway, I got a lot to think about. He puts he's grabbed a muffin and just puts down a couple of dollars and just turns around and walks out pensively.
We'll see you, friend. As he's walking out.
He does it with his tail. His tail flicks. Wait.
Quill, I had a question.
Hit me.
Is your the receptacle for your wares, is it gyroscopically stabilized? Or do all of your things just kind of tumble around all the time?
They are perfectly safe, unharmed, undamaged, inside Horatio's ball.
His name is Horatio.
The reason I'm asking is we have to train our moths very particularly to carry certain packages upright over long distances, and it's very tiring. If there's some technology you could share, I'd be very appreciative.
I would, but I just got the patent on it. So if you want to discuss with my office, we can discuss a licensing fee.
Well, I would have to run that by the main office, but yeah, I'll think about it. That'd be cool.
I can't do it. He's unswindleable. He's too sad.
It's too sad.
Greg kind of looks over Zerm.
Well, I can't read your mind, Uncle. I don't know.
Oh, I love
Log-
this game. I love this game.
Oh, you're right. It's time for improv practice.
Okay.
And I rush out the door and go
okay.
to improv
So,
rehearsal.
come on, Greg. How many words?
Well, if Zerm left, I wanted to turn Southern. He's not Southern.
Minnesota.
It's improv. It's
He's
improv. Go with
Minnesotan.
it.
Look.
Yes,
Yes,
he is Southern, and
he
what?
is Southern now. Oh. It doesn't really matter now that Zerm left, but I guess I can just say it to y'all. It's a little probably embarrassing, but he's left, so you won't know. Zerm's a real good fella. Yeah.
I'd say, and I hold up the bread.
Yeah, he's very giving. Very, very in his own head, though, so he doesn't really get out and have a lot of friends, and I think that he needs to get his mind off of the non-acceptance letter and his writing. If y'all wanted to help him with the scavenger hunt thing, just get him out of the bakery for a little bit, out of my hair for a little bit.
Can I make an offer to you,
yeah.
Greg? If we win this said scavenger hunt and I get said $50, I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Uh-huh.
I want to know what to do with it. Can I just give you said $50 and we just keep the arrangement of me eating the bread?
Oh yeah, I think that.
Oh, well, hold on. I've got like 50 things that you could spend that $50 on before you spend
$1
it.
each.
I'm just gonna say, but dollars aren't really necessary in my line of work. A whole lot of nothing.
Well, if a picture's worth 1,000 words, $1's worth 1,000,000.
Oh, good. A whole lot of words. I'm just not sure about. But you're a pretty smooth talker. Do you got yourself an offer?
How about we find this melon first, and then we'll talk.
Okay, Greg, put a pin in that offer.
Okay.
My little furry spinny head friend here has got another offer, so I'll circle back to you soon.
Okay. That sounds good. Raj, will you keep an eye on him, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid, and sign up for more Ponzi schemes, huh?
I can try. Quill, do you want the other half of this everything bagel? It is a lot of everything. It's too much for me.
Quill was just almost unhinge his beak and just accept the everything bagel in his mouth.
Well, okay. It'll put, it's one of those bagels that it comes to you already cut in half, so just pull it apart and then just, I guess, put the whole half in.
You ever
Well,
seen
alright
those?
then.
You ever seen those big bins that are shaped like a pelican at kids' playgrounds? That's exactly what he looks
Yeah.
like right now.
And like it just never ends. Whatever amount you're able to put in there.
Yeah.
Hey, you, a little one, baby. Is that what you said your name was?
Mia kind of like pushes Mimi out from under the table.
Why? But
Oh.
why? But actually, I can ask, but why? But why? Oh my.
I gotta say, your dress is really nice. You're really nice. And it looks like you got a story to find. You want to come with?
I mean, I guess $50 could help my family's farm a little. I live on a farm, and it's outside of town.
Something nice.
Or I could buy something for myself. Very nice. Okay.
I could also make you a deal. I got quite a few offers of what to do with my $50. Now, I gotta say, if $50 could help out your family, think about what $250 could do for your family. Just an offer. I'm shopping ideas, okay? So we'll see if we could possibly work something out. And I break off a piece of bread and I throw one up her way. There might be more where you come from. Just kind of depends how long this whole thing takes.
I didn't even finish the first bite you gave me.
Neither have I.
Yay! Okay. I guess I have been wanting to try and be more brave lately. So I guess this is a good step in the right direction. As long as we don't go too fast.
Trust me.
I have tiny legs.
With Rasmus Bartholomew, you never go too fast.
Oh, okay.
It's only because of Rasmus. Rasmus's like super chill, and she's like, "Okay."
Oh, wait. Can I take Cotton with us?
What's cotton?
Cotton's my aunt. Not like family member, like an aunt.
So not like your dad's sister, not like your mom's sister, like an actual bitey aunt.
And she's gonna just do like a little ant motion, like Daniel Radcliffe in Harry Potter when he does like that thing. But
She's like, no, like aunt.
Oh, I'm gonna leave that to a group vote. I'm not sure about allergies and whatnot.
I'm fine with that.
Quill will look down at his notebook that he's been writing in, where he has made a tier list of people he would like on his group to find the last melon. In the S tier will be the two people playing chess. In the A tier will be Mimi's sisters. And then in filling the F tier will be understudy, Mimi, Black Eyes, aka the raccoon, and then Big Raj.
I gotta say, that's gonna be a one heck of a story that guy's writing.
He does look very busy.
Well, I think the group
Can I
decided. Sounds like a fun time. Bring him along.
Okay.
I love Cotton already.
All right. So, y'all head out the door and back to the main part of town. James,
Yes.
I would like for you to please describe where everyone finds you.
Naturally.
I don't know why it shot us out of the jail door and not Rex.
Well, I sure did.
We
They're
just
gonna
came from prison.
Yeah, and it says I'm locked too.
Locked.
That means.
Can't move because I'm locked.
Uh-oh.
What
Uh-oh.
does lock mean?
You locked us.
Can you do it now?
Yeah.
Ah, there's a unfreeze button. I don't know why y'all are frozen.
Oh.
Oh, no, I didn't come with. Ah.
Oof.
It's okay. We're having issues anyway. Can't grab Quill for some reason. We're gonna move this entire door. Oops. Mystery.
The capybara.
Okay, you should be able to move now.
New challenger.
All right. New challenger enters. All right. So if everyone goes down the street from Greg's, you find yourself
Yeah,
at the festival. What
You see a makeshift stage that Zerm and one other person are, it looks like, doing a two-person improv show.
This is Leanne, the deer
Yeah.
who owns the corn maze that unfortunately is not very successful because she continues to eat the corn. And then also there's Frazzle, the crow that owns the ice skating rink that never freezes. They're both a part of the improv troupe.
And they've got, we're in a circle, and you see Zerm just step out and say, "I am a tree." It's a deep improv cut. Thank you.
I gotta say, I've never seen a better tree. Keep killing it, kid. Did we lose Mimi?
Uh-oh.
Yes. It's going.
It's calm. I thought we discussed maybe not doing the tree thing and instead trying to do something a little more exciting. That is if the festival actually happens, because we have to beat out the guys from
Yeah.
Dirk Waters.
Dirk Waters. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear town checked into the inn and they're practicing at Bridget's.
What?
Oh.
Mm. No, we're gonna out improv them. We're gonna yes and harder than them. All right.
I think they have something. I think they're doing an actual play.
Well, what's the point of that? You gotta be in the moment. You gotta
I mean,
make.
aren't you about writing stories?
Yeah, but this is my break. This is where I get inspiration.
Oh, okay. I just thought maybe this time we could do something more performative and
Wait, you want to put
polished.
on one of my? You want to put on one of my? You want to put on one of my shows?
I've actually been working on something that's a little more upbeat than what you usually have that I think would fall into line. It's about a flower
Mm-hmm.
who it lives on the edge of the meadow and gets to see all of the seasons, and I thought it'd be really in line with it. And then it's all the interesting characters. They're mostly little bugs that she meets as they come by.
Yeah. You know, yeah. Let's
And then
go with
one
that.
day,
Let's go with that. Yeah.
she gets picked,
Mm.
and she gets to go into town,
Okay.
and then she's planted in a town.
Yeah. Usually you want a hero that's active and not passive. No. Yeah. Let's go with that. Yeah.
I think it's really introspective about people and the connections you make with the world around you. I think it's great. That little owl is looking at me with very big eyes. I think that maybe means he likes it.
Yeah. No. Let's put it to a vote. Who would rather watch that or and hear me out? It's set in a dystopian where mankind, remember them, where they rule and the only way to live is by working a job and never leaving. And then one day someone tries to quit, but then there's a big fight.
Okay, so everyone who wants the cute flower play, raise your hand.
We're here,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
I'm really sorry, buddy, but that other one sounded really bitter.
Frazzle
no,
also
yeah.
like slowly like raises his hand,
Frazzle,
but to
come-
where you can't really see. He's like, sorry. But you look over and Laszlo's at his booth, just standing there, both hands down, like.
Single tear.
Believes in the art.
Do you know the one about? Do you do the one about the couple who's trying to get the couch up the staircase that's just too tight for it to fit?
Yeah, that one's a lot involved. I have to say, Storm's very imaginative, and things usually get a little depressing. The tree bit usually ends with him getting chopped down and used as some sort of fuel for a factory.
It's a simple A to C, because you think tree, lumberjack, axe, and then axe, you chop wood, and then wood, you think of campfire, and then fuel, you think of factory. It's A to C. We practice this.
I'm gonna say, buddy, my first thought when I think of tree is nap. So it might be a frame of mind thing. I think just different people.
I think of bees and then honey.
That's good stuff too. Oh, that's good with a little bit of tea. I like the way you think, furry friend.
You know, sir, sometimes if you think more positively, then that can reflect on your life. You know, if you just change the way you think, then it can happen not just inside, but also outside. I don't know. Somebody just told me that once. I think it sounds pretty good.
Mimi, that was really good. Throw off a little piece of bread. I know you haven't finished the first two, but you know what? You're on to something. And I just toss it her
I'm
way.
a collector.
Sam just cracks open another Red Bull.
Do you know, sir, what could be a fun kind of story is and it can end however you want, but just a few friends trying to track down the last melon.
Okay.
A chill melon, actually.
The chill melon is what is needed to save the forest, because robots are trying to, destroy it and cut down all the trees. And with the power of the chill melon, they can freeze the robots. I like it. Yeah, let's do this.
That's
That
pretty cool.
one has a positive outlook at the end of defeating and freezing, not killing.
There's this old writing proverb said, you have to live life in order to write about it. So I'm gonna go do that scavenger hunt.
That's very good. That's smart.
Yeah.
Hey,
So I can write about it.
I think we could all come with you, right?
Yeah, we got some buddies. Yeah.
Yeah. And then can I use your likeness and or names in my screenplay?
No.
Okay. I understand from your, you want to be protected. Yep. Okay.
I think
Are you that McKibben
I think you'd have to
guy?
fill out a form.
Listen, understudy.
Mm.
Sometimes the best stories are not the apocalyptic world-ending ones. Sometimes when the stakes are low and the only thing at stake is a village, spring festival, that's when the audience can really get invested.
Wow, you're teaching me the first lesson already. All right, you're right. Okay. So make it more character driven. Okay.
Everyone take a tip in for convincing and or finally going along with the plan. to try something new. You hear behind y'all too, from the area over there with the boxes, some kind of clinking of armor and stuff, and there's a little capybara, so cute, standing there,
Captain Bar.
looking real tough. He's got on also kind of like some very light kind of chainmail leather bits, as well as these two little dog guards. They look like little terriers, little schnauzers or something, standing next to him. And they're wearing colors of not, like, have sigils and stuff, not of this town. It looks like maybe they came in with whoever was traveling from other villages around. And they're like looking around. He's like, all right, so the melon was stolen from here last night. That would put these people in the area. Were you guys around here last night?
I was writing.
I was
maybe.
tending the moths.
Okay, so wasn't.
Maybe not.
He's kind of
Yes,
looking at all y'all's feet. I see a lot of tracks that don't match anyone I've seen yet. And they leave from here. Street. You'll lose them.
Hey, we don't recognize you, friend. Where are you from?
Oh, hi. I am so sorry. My name is Captain Charles Barra.
That's cute. I like it.
I am part of the troop that came in from Dark Waters. A big group kind of came together. I made sure we were all safe coming down here. And then I got a mystery. It's very fun. I have been so bored. There's been nothing to do. Do you know what it's like being a guard or law enforcement in a world that everyone's like happy? There's not a lot to do. Mainly,
Yeah.
I just respond to bee allergy incidents.
Buddy, it sounds like you could take a break. Just
Yeah, but this is fun. This is interesting. This is a mystery. I don't really have any skin in the game, so that makes it even more fun, because if I don't figure it out, I don't figure it out.
I mean, I
Yeah,
think
it's not
it's
your
very.
festival that's ruined.
Exactly.
I think it's very admirable that you've taken such a calm approach. Some people would over police and create crime to justify their existence.
Do you think that's happening here?
if not here, somewhere.
What is your law enforcement? Who's your law enforcement? I haven't met them yet.
Sheriff Randall.
Randall. What
And the
about-
deputies.
I don't want to assume here, so I'm just gonna ask.
Yeah,
What
he's a
kind of
weasel.
a weasel? Okay.
Yeah,
What
he's a
about the
weasel.
deputies?
Cats.
He leans down like to one knee and then like gets his face like right on the ground. I think you have a problem with dirty cops. These are cat prints.
Oh,
Yes.
now that's a story.
I gotta think about this. This is a lot. This is a lot of stimulation. I haven't had to do this in a while.
We
But
can
what
do
if they
it.
were just here adventure? But I haven't seen any. I've been here all morning. They haven't come to look at the. That's weird, right? That they haven't been to the scene of the crime yet.
Yeah, we
Maybe
should
they
go
just forgot.
fetch them.
I've delivered a fair number of crime novels. And
Both
often
of the
that's
dogs' ears go up when you say fetch.
That's the mistake that criminals make is they return to the scene of the crime. So
See, that's why I'm not a criminal, because I keep going back to the back of Greg's trash can for those. So I'm a clean guy.
Your hands
But-
are very clean.
I do my best. But hear me out, Fred. How fresh are these tracks?
Well, see, I can't be too sure. We didn't have any rain last night, so there was no reason that it should be muddy or fresh or washed away. But there's been a lot of traffic coming in and out of here, bringing different tents, bringing the boxes, which makes me think they have to be pretty recent, otherwise they would have been trampled over by now. I gotta think about this. This is a lot. He like goes and sits down on a bench and just like,
Well, um,
We could go to the jail and just talk to them.
hey, no friends, do you think we should bring this Charles Barra guy with us? I mean, Captain Charles Barra, Esquire,
Captain Barra.
do you think we should bring this guy along with us? It sounds like he's not really in it for the money, so I mean, it just looks like a good soul.
Money is only eligible to residents of the village. Sorry.
Oh,
Who's the ice rink person?
Frazzles. That's a little crow.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to Frazzles.
Yep.
Frazzles,
Mhm.
I promise the ice shipment is coming in soon. I've got it on back order. Don't worry.
I was really hoping to have it for the festival. I thought it would be really, really, really cool for people to be able to like take a wagon and go out to the ice rink, and then it'd be like this whole
It's
thing.
such a shame. Such a shame it didn't turn up on time. But you know I'm the guy.
You know, it could be just as fun in the summer. You know, like a nice, cool activity.
I know. Who doesn't want an ice rink in the summer? Did you happen to see anything a little suspicious around here, mainly to do with our local deputies today?
Well, I did see something.
Tell me about it.
Okay, so this morning, I came here as normal. I stopped by and I got my coffee at Greg's, and then my other coffee at Coupland's, and then back to Greg's for my other coffee, and then I made my campfire coffee. But I usually do that over by crap, I forgot his name. Over by the hut over there, the alchemist hut. I'll remember his name eventually. Because it's got like a really nice like area, and usually there's already some firewood. I can make my coffee or whatever. And so I was sitting over there, and I was just enjoying and hanging out with like the little water spirits and whatever. And I did see. So you know, there were some people moving around. But Chester was like walking around, and he was looking like he was looking for something, and I couldn't see what it was because it was on the other side of the building. But it looked like he was like angrily yelling at someone from like the other side of the alchemist shop. I didn't think anything of it because he's usually yelling at a lot of people, but this time, you know, now that I think about it, it seems a little more desperate.
Fascinating.
I'm writing everything that I hear down on a piece of paper because that's the thing I can do.
Beautiful. Yeah. You know, Chester's usually pretty unhinged.
One piece of paper.
I mean,
I
while
didn't
I'm
see
here,
Chuck though.
interesting. Your information is invaluable as always. While I'm here, can I interest you anything from Horatio's wares?
Oh, do you have anything shiny?
I do. I have lots of keys.
How many like super shiny ones? Maybe gold. I have lots of silver. Maybe gold.
This one for
gold
Greg's is a bit rusty. I don't have one for the alchemists. I have one that I found in the lake. It's almost gold, if you consider bronze to be like off gold.
Oh, that's got a story to it. Yeah.
Okay. $2.
Okay. Do you have anything like shiny glass or little shiny beads that maybe I can tie to it?
Yes. I have a doll made from honeycomb.
Ooh. Okay. I don't have anything like that. That's new.
Well, now you do.
You're the best, aren't you? You did like how much for the doll? The 2 for the.
Just 5.
Okay. Where do I pick it up? At that.
Horatio will come barreling down the middle of the street.
Oh yeah.
With his
Usual
ball.
time.
No, right now. And Tokyo drift around the bend into the improv market. And as he stops, Quill will just like with his little talon foot just kick the bottom of the wooden ball, and a little door will open into the ball, and he'll disappear inside for like 30 seconds, and then pop out with everything that they asked for.
The show is probably my favorite part. Let's be honest. It's very interesting.
Well, did you happen to order that shipment of ice via the moth tenders? I don't have anything in my ledger.
I don't trust the moth tenders. Sorry.
It's probably why the ice isn't here.
Can I order it for?
You don't
I'll try
want
to connect you with someone.
Don't listen to them. You talk to me. I'm the guy.
Do you think if I give you another $10 for that, then it'll rush the shipment a little more this time? I know they were backed up, and my last 20 didn't help things a ton, but
I mean, what could another 10 hurt?
okay.
It certainly would slow it down.
Glasses off.
Razzle will turn to Zerm. I also had an idea for a show.
Yep.
Okay. So what if there's a bunch of people, maybe all owls? No, they don't have to all be owls. They can all be different things. But they're really, really close, and they're like a family. And then they drive around on those dung beetles really, really fast all the time.
I like it.
Yeah, and really, at the core, it's about the family.
Yeah. But like the dung beetles are just for show, you know?
Yeah,
Entertainment.
and they have different dung beetles. And then at one point, probably in like, I don't know, the 8th one, there's gonna be one really strong new family member that just like can throw a missile.
So I like you're thinking ahead. You're thinking for progress. You're thinking for more things. I'm gonna start writing this. I'll get you a first draft.
Okay.
Some people say that with the shooting stars we see at nighttime are just really fast dung beetles going through the sky. So maybe one of them they go to space.
Yeah, and
I love this. I'm crediting all of you as producers.
Satellite.
He just like sits down on the edge of the stage and just starts like furiously writing. Fast and furious.
I remember when I had that drive, I pop up another Red Bull and drink.
I'm almost out of tea. Actually, with that being almost out of tea, and we're about to go search for the last melon. Let's take a quick break.
Break time.
Break time. Everyone, enjoy some more calm tunes, and we'll be back in like 5 or 10. Yeah. We're back. We are currently. Actually, where did y'all go from the festival grounds?
I think we're gonna go interrogate some officers of the law.
Yeah, gonna hold some accountability to those who think they're above it.
There you go.
Start a little ACAB mob over here on the festival ground.
All right, so y'all are headed to go talk to. Did you want to go find the sheriff in particular, or the kitty cat deputies?
Let's start at the bottom, work our way up.
All right. So I'll go ahead and travel all of y'all as you walk through town and go to the jailhouse that is pretty much unused. Like there's literally still like an old like stockade out front that has just like cobwebs on it. Oh, here, we need some vibes in here. Hold on. Some music.
Imagine the cell is more for like people who drink too much.
Yeah, it's like just a place to chill. What is this?
Just a drink tank, really?
Yeah.
Don't hurt yourself. The stockade will keep you from scratching your face in your sleep.
It's just to keep you up so you don't choke on your own vomit. It's just to keep you in an upright position.
Yeah, sorry, bud. We got to put you in the stockade. You're
Oh man, come on, I'm okay.
You're a code puke. We've got a code puke. We got to keep you up.
But the stockade is plush, like it's very comfortable. Like it serves no punishment purposes.
Oh, is that velvet?
Yeah, we just put it in for. Oh, good night. They like turn a fan on to you, put a glass of water next to it.
It's very difficult to clean, so if you could, I don't know, not throw up, that'd be great. But we get it. We understand. Your life is yours.
Yeah, y'all come in, and there's just 2 little cells, and they're empty, covered in dust. Really nothing, no need. dirt and things in the corner because no one's even bothered to clean it because when was the last time the doors even opened? And there are 2 little desks, offices on either side, and a main little kind of sitting area, break room within some like old, now rusty at this point, like weapons. And you see off to the left is Chester, who is kind of the I would say like main kind of deputy. He's the one that's more the talker. Then up in the top hat is Chuck, who's a little more chill, and he just kind of follows along, kind of does whatever Chester like really says. You know, he's there. You come in and Chester's like, okay. He like moves some papers off the desks. I haven't had anyone come in here in a really long time. Hi, how you doing? What do you, what?
Well, Chester, if it isn't my favorite deputy.
Well, you'd be my favorite too if I had that new velvet in yet that I've been asking for. Stockade one's getting pretty stinky.
You know how rare it is to combine these parts? If ice is the gold, velvet is the platinum.
You're not wrong. I understand. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Yeah, we're not here to talk business. I'm sure you've heard about this melon, this last melon that's gone missing.
I did hear something about a last melon, yeah. Upsetting. Very upsetting.
Going on a little strong there, friend.
Oh, sorry.
We were talking to some people in the market. Not going to give anyone names because I know what you like.
What does that mean?
We're talking to Frazzle. And they might have mentioned they saw you and your friend in the top hat, maybe roughing up the alchemist.
No, I can definitely say I did not rough up the alchemist at all, and I did not see Chuck until I got into the office today. Oh, he was running a little late. He slept in, and I went and got us some coffee at Coupland's. It's horrible, but you know, I tried it. Wanted to mix it up, and I did walk by the alchemist, but I didn't see him.
Hey. Level with me. Well, if you scratch our back, we'll scratch your back. And then I pull out a can of Red Bull. This is good. This is better than coffee.
Is that new stuff that Red makes?
Yeah.
From out of town?
Yeah, from Mr. Red the Bull.
Yeah. I remember him coming in and trying to sell it last time, and I didn't buy in. It was like this whole thing of where like I had to buy a certain amount of boxes, and then I had to get so many people under me to sign up for those boxes.
Yeah. It's a real.
I like the idea.
It's a way to make money. Oh, it's great, Mr. I forgot what made-up name I gave you.
You can just call me Quill.
Oh, okay, Quill. Yeah.
McKibben.
McKibben, that's what it was.
McGibbon.
Listen, I'll hook you up with Red for another free class. I'm just kidding. I will do anything you want because you're a famous screenwriter. Anyway, Cat.
Chester looks very confused at Quill, like...
You're in the presence of screenplay royalty. Don't mess it up for me. Don't mess it up for me.
Hey!
This is my big break.
Don't talk to me like that in
I will
my
give you this.
jailhouse.
I will give you this.
Okay.
Then
Then
what? Where the melon is.
I don't know about
What?
the fucking melon.
So,
Look, do you know how mad I am that there's finally something interesting happening in this town, and instead of letting me deal with it, the mayor decided to get the whole town in on it?
yeah, you know, that sounds like a problem that maybe we could help with. Can I spend a token to provide a solution for provide a solution for an aspect of
Okay.
an immediate problem.
Okay. Yeah. What problem are you solving for him?
Clearly, this person wants to find the melon. And I'm gonna let him go do that while I take his post. And then my friends can follow him.
So you're saying
Yeah.
you're just gonna like watch?
Yeah. This is so much quieter than the bakery. You know how much writing I can get done here? We're helping each other out.
And then I can get out of here and I can
Yep.
go assist in the melon finding the melon.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Assist in finding it.
Yeah. Because
For
you're smart. You got it.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Yeah. You go out there and do it. Leave it to me.
Chuck, what do you think?
Chuck is chill.
Hey, Chucky boy, are you back there? And I throw him a whole loaf. The fresh this time, bud.
Oh man. This is like really what I needed today.
Yeah, I could see it. You were a little more chill than usual. Still big fan. Still a big fan. But we're there's this whole melon thing afoot. I gotta be real. A lot of people are chubbing up this whole $50 thing, not seeing the real big thing about it. If you just wait long enough, things just come to you. That's how I see it. So no real need for money. But you wanna do this thing?
Yeah, but like first question, what is a melon?
You know, buddy, that's just the key to life. If you just question it long enough, it could be whatever your heart desires. To be honest, I just said that because I have no idea what it is either, but these seem like some good friends, so I'm along for the ride.
I hope it's more bread because I do desire that deep in my soul. More bread.
You and me both, brother. You and me both.
I need Rasmus guided meditation. Like this exact backing track, but just telling me that anything can be anything I want it to
I can be down by the river at his little campsite with all the little
Aw.
fireflies.
You got a lot of problems going in your life, but you don't. That's what's great about it. You got bills, don't pay them. See what happens.
I did that once. Anyway,
They can't evict you if you don't answer the door. That's all I'm saying.
that was my problem as I answered the door.
Some real solid advice. I just-
Yeah.
Advice
This is
a
what James
raccoon
Fight
would
needs
give.
to hear in real life.
Accurate. Yeah, so we're gonna go like find whatever a melon is. Cool. Chester's like, yeah, how about you guys go look one place? Yeah, you wanna go look somewhere for the melon, and then me and Chuck, we'll go the opposite way, cover more ground, you know? I think, hey, Zerm, like,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
pardon my French, but like, oh, we're freaking kidding. This place doesn't need to be guarded. There's no one here. There's nothing here. There's nothing of importance. You see this desk? It's empty. These books, I can't even read them.
I would like to spend a token.
Yeah.
Chuck's giving me some vibes like he's got an angle here. I'd like to reveal something hidden
Okay.
About-
The quick talker
about
Winchester.
or Chester, yeah, and ask him what it is. So I don't actually have to know. You tell me what's fishy here.
He's definitely trying to play it off like he doesn't know anything about this melon in a important way, and it's like, yeah, he definitely does. He definitely wants you to go somewhere very far from him, and he's actually kind of relieved that you gave him some sort of out to get out of here and go deal with something.
Yeah, I think Raj would be like, now, Chester, I recognize the look of someone who's got something to do. I myself need to start delivering the mail in about an hour and a half or so.
Its tail's just like twitching constantly.
What's on your plate, friend? Do you need? I can always I could deliver something for you if you needed.
Oh, no, maybe you'll just give me a little bit of bravery to stand up to Randall and leave. I feel like, this is my duty. But my nephew's in from out of town, a little scamp, and I just want to go hang out with him, spend some time with him and not make sure he's not, bored.
Could you describe him for me? I actually have. What is your nephew like?
Kid
I have
stuff.
a parcel with no name and just a description, so I'm trying to match it.
I don't know, like kid stuff, I guess. He's kind of small, he's kind of wiry, kind of jittery. I think he eats a lot of sugar. I don't know. Look, I haven't seen this kid in like a year, and I don't know much about kids in general. I'm just doing my sister a favor by getting them out of the house for a little bit. She's got like 6 of them, so.
Not a blue jay, is he?
Nope, a little cat.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
I got nothing.
cool.
I'm
Anyway,
gonna walk up to Chester. I'm gonna hand him the Red Bull. But I'm also gonna give him my Boy Scout handbook that I've memorized. And I want to spend a token to find what someone needs to give them a chance to change fundamentally.
okay. You,
Because he's a liar and I want him to tell him the truth. That's my angle.
You give him the handbook, and he looks at it. It's a Boy Scout, so it's all about honor, respect.
Yeah, Scout's trustworthy, kind, obedient, cheerful,
Trustworthy.
thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. We all know it. We all know the Scout law. Yeah.
And he kind of deflates a little, gets a few little tears in his eye. Oh, I never wanted a kid. This kid's a real shit. You could learn a thing or two from this book. The reason he's here is he's getting into trouble at home, And my sister thought, like, hey, if he came here and stayed with like a deputy, he'd learn something. But I'm not like capable of taking care of a kid.
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder. You know how a child learns the best? When an adult leads by example.
Oh my god. He just like uses his like scarf to blow his nose. Okay. I don't know why I'm whispering. There's no one else in here. I know what happened to the melon.
Gasp.
I drop all my rolls, all my breads again.
I know it's surprising. Y'all would never suspect me doing
Never.
anything
No.
improper. All right. So, little Jimmy, has a little bit of a sticky finger problem, and I think he took it. And he's very small and very quick, and I don't know where he hid it. And Randall not know. Your Seymour cannot know because they're freaking out right now.
Yeah, I heard Seaboy's accidentally stabbing people, and to be quite honest, that sounds like a
why
quite
I'm
scary
here.
situation.
Don't want to be near that. I think he was running around the inn. Last that I saw him, I that's who I was talking to by the alchemist shop. I saw him, and it was after the whole hubbub, and I was like, "Did you do it?" And he was like, "No." He did it, like he wasn't very good about it. I tried to tell him that was wrong. I maybe came off a little harsh. I maybe wasn't leading by example.
Well, hey, now he has those laws to live by. And by law, not these laws, those laws. And point to the scout handbook.
Yeah. I mean, look, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know much about kids, but I think his, like, grumpy old uncle talking to him probably won't do much good.
Yeah.
I wanted to like I said, I saw him running towards the inn, and I didn't have time to deal with it because Randall
Oh, I'm
was on
saying
warpath.
after we talk to him, you give him that book.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works. I can give it to him after. Yeah, like repair a relationship, like later tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Build a campfire together.
Oh,
Eat some s'mores. I'm not telling you how to live your life.
you should.
just-
Those are good ideas.
It's just, what I never got to do with my parents.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go talk to a kid.
Good luck.
You as you leave, you look over and Chuck's just standing there with a single tear rolling down his cheek, listening to y'all eating bread.
Oh, buddy.
Mimi's gonna go to Chester, remember as everybody's going out, reach into her little satchel and pull out some of the flowers that she picked.
Aww.
She's gonna say, "You're doing a really great job." She's gonna hand them. "Do you want to hug Cotton?" And she's gonna pick up this ant. The ant is the equivalent of a bulldog, and it's just this big looking ant, and it's way too big for her. But she's like, "He's really good for hugging."
No, please. I'm very allergic.
Okay. And she's just gonna and backtrack out with
Thank you,
Cotton.
though. Take a token for that, for sure.
Good stuff.
I pick up my breads and I knob off half and give it to Chester and be like, "That you're putting a lot of weight on yourself. Take it easy." A little secret for you. I'm going to spend a token to ease someone's pain, even if only for a moment.
Aww.
And just say, "Think about it, bud. Tomorrow's not guaranteed, but you got today. Make it worth it." And then I half that piece of bread and give that to him. And I make my way out. For what it's worth, I'm probably going to give Cotton a hug for you. Have a good day.
You just hear him sobbing as you leave.
During Chester's come to God moment with the rest of the party, Quill will have been. He's been using the rest of the party as cover. He has a keyring about 150 keys on it, and he's been going through trying to find which one works for the jail cell because he knows one of them does. And he will have just figured it out by the time the bread is switched hands, and he'll just under his breath just go, "Yes." If I ever get stuck in here again, I'll go way out. And then we'll leave suspiciously.
I will say I'm surprised Quill did not make any money in this place because he has made money in every single venue we have been to.
This is more valuable than money.
It is.
We're never try to sell anything to the Rossers.
No.
Alrighty. So, are y'all going to head out looking for
Yeah,
Jimmy.
Jimmy?
Do we know what Jimmy is yet or not yet? We just know he's small.
The cat.
He's a kitty cat.
Little kitty cat.
Rod, as everybody walks outside, says, Do you all think Chester was being dishonest at first, right? Did I read that right?
He might have just been going through some stuff. It was dishonesty by ego, maybe.
Hey, I need to be more on the watch, like
Travel
on the
Chester.
lookout for that kind of stuff. I didn't pick up on that at all. He just seemed like he was in a hurry.
Hmm.
Yeah,
If there's anything I know about you and the rest of the moth tenders, is that you are very astute when someone's lying to them.
That'd be good at figuring out who the mail has to go to, right?
Who?
The mail.
Who?
I think I see what you're doing here. That's cool.
Come on, we got a Kit Kat to find.
Cool beans.
That's that constant banter we all love out of Quill.
So y'all make your way back down through town, across from the market, or not market, fairground area. You see Captain Charles Barra is still sitting there very much in thought, trying to figure this out. And like the two little dog guards now are just like throwing a stick back and forth. Just killing
Locked.
time. Are you locked again?
I'm
Some
free.
of us aren't. It seems some of us aren't.
I was on caps lock somehow, and that got me stuck. I don't know why.
Heard here.
I think it's still loading again. Maybe when, just because my internet's pretty rough, maybe when we go into the building, move me.
Yeah.
I'll just stay outside. Every time that happens, I have to refresh.
I don't know how to get rid of Chester for some reason. He is.
there forever.
Wait, guys, I'm gonna come too. Just kidding.
Can you walk now, Ethan?
Mine went back to a loading screen.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
in,
give it a
I'm in
sec.
jail.
Interesting. All right, that's fine. We just got some visuals. We got some visuals. Y'all figure it out. So,
The thing is good. It take a little bit to load.
it take a little bit. I got a lot going on one map. You know, if this was a legitimate gonna make it for a long campaign, it'd be like little bite-sized things per thing instead of one whole town on a map. But here we are. Let's bring y'all all in here. So you go over to the inn and walk in, and it's busy. It's got quite a few people here that you've never seen before. They're obviously it's the inn. Not a lot of people in town would be staying here. Checking in, doing their thing, and the goat woman, Capricus, renamed. I don't know if that's Humblewood, but here we are. Well, hello. Are you looking for a room?
Not a room.
Oh,
We're looking for an individual, or maybe a little bit of a side business.
oh.
But first, the individual. There is a suspicious-looking nephew, particularly of the cat variety, that we're on the hunt for. Have you seen what may be described as a lovable scamp troll through this area recently?
Well, while I cannot give out
Patrons.
patron information, that would be very improper. I will say there has been trouble to be had recently that normally I would blame Guy for, but he has assured me it is not him.
Remind us who Guy is.
Oh, the friendly ghost that haunts the courtyard here.
Oh, drop all my breads.
Would you like a bag or a basket for your bread?
Fred, and I offer a hand. I gotta say, that'd be really great. Your name again?
Capricus.
Capricus. Big fan already. If you have a bag, that would help because I got one pocket that's got a whole daisy in it, so I'm a little preoccupied.
We have so many baskets since we do make welcome baskets for all of our guests. I will gladly grab you one. And she kind of ducks down and pulls out just like a really cute little like wicker basket.
Oh, look at that! I'm gonna be the talk of the town with my basket of bread. Thank you again, Capricus. Start stuffing it in there. Would you like a piece? I assure you, it just looks like a clean place, and this might have been the only place I've dropped a bread. Would you like a piece?
Oh, no, thank you very much. I am unfortunately abstaining from the carbs currently.
Oh, I did that for a whole day. It was terrible, but bless you. Bless you.
Capricus.
This is Guy like a human ghost?
Yes.
Whoa, so he's like one of the old
He's
ones
very old.
from the before times. That's awesome.
Is my favorite part of the festival every year is the Haunted Mansion. Will Guy finally be participating this year?
I do not know exactly. Maybe if he's willing to have guests, you should ask him. But I do remember the mayor leaving in quite a huff the other day, talking about Guy being hard-headed. So I assume no.
It is a little frustrating that every year we have a Haunted Mansion beautifully decorated and the only ghost in town refuses to take part.
He says a lot about how it's rude and assumptuous that he would be a scary ghost, that being a ghost is not all that he is, and to be reduced down to just a ghost in a house is very rude.
Well, as my friend, the understudy, will tell you that we all have our part to play in life.
I will say sometimes the scarecrow ghost goes, but you know, you just kind of sit her up. She doesn't have the ability to move. She just kind of talks, and she's rather adorable. So it does kind of defeat the purpose.
Mm. Before me and my companions continue our hunt for this ne'er-do-well we're searching for, I couldn't help but notice on my last stay here that during the meals that you so graciously provide, the cutlery ware seemed a bit lacking. I was provided
She looks a little offended.
I was provided a fork and a knife and a spoon, but I couldn't help but notice there was no steak knife, there was no soup spoon. My dessert was having to be eaten with the same cutlery I ate my appetizer with, which is, I think you'll find not acceptable.
No.
Quill will plump down on the front desk a rolled up piece of leather, and he will unfurl it into every piece of cutlery you could ever imagine.
Oh, shiny. Do
Here
you
we
mind
have-
if I touch it?
No, dude, don't you dare. This is silver. This tarnishes.
Tarnished.
Here we have the two-pronged fork. This is for big meats. Here we have the steak knife I was talking about before.
What would this run me exactly?
Well, for an establishment like this, I'm sure you want your guests to be provided with the highest quality utensils.
Yes, of course. Of course, we want people coming back. This is such a interesting stop, and you know.
Can I spend a token?
Of course, of course.
Can I offer the chance to connect this person to connect with me on a personal level?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'll lean in and say, a lot of people from out of town and who live here, and it'll side glance to our raccoon friend, are used to eating only with their hands. And I think the people here deserve a little luxury when they stay at this beautiful inn.
Right. You know, that is on our mission statement. Provide luxury to all that walk through the. Hence the basket. I hope you do enjoy it.
I gotta be honest. The thought has never crossed my mind to use something other than my hands. You're kind of brilliant, Swivel Face. I'm kind of a big fan.
You know, I think you're, and I would love if you're willing to part with this wonderful set of silverware to do so.
Well, if your business is willing to part with $50, then I'm sure we can come to an agreement.
How about this? I can part with 70, and you bring me the pick of the litter anytime you find anything like this.
You want first dibs?
First dibs.
I think we can come to that agreement.
Wonderful. You know what? Do I keep it in the leather until it's time to use? And then I
No, this
assume
is just for
polishing.
this is just for marketing purposes.
Oh, it worked. It's very nice. I like the show of it. You know, the vroop. It's good. Then yes, and she'll like pop open the lockbox, get some cash out. There you go. I do enjoy this. Let me get. She gets like another basket out and puts some like cloth in it and starts like very delicately pulling out the silverware. I'll get these shined up and put into rotation immediately. If you are more than welcome to walk around, enjoy the area. That we will have lunch in a little bit. Like I said, Guy hangs out in the courtyard if you do wish to see him and maybe chat with him. And I would be very grateful if our little problem was told to stop. I've had a lot of broken vases, quite a few muddy footprints. It's very tiring.
Quill will turn to the rest. Well, he'll swivel his head around to the rest of the party and like put his feathers behind his head and say, "Okay, I'm going to be living off that high for a little while, so you guys can take over."
I gotta be honest. That was real smooth. Real smooth, bud.
Maybe someone like you will never pick up a piece of silver in their life because you know why? Nothing can help you eat better than your own mates.
You got that right, bud. That's what I've been saying. It's seasoning of the soul. Straight to your mouth. Big fan. Big fan. So I gotta say, I'm kind of concerned about these muddy footprints and these things going awry. But they might have something to do with the melon going missing too.
You think we should start? It's a big inn. Surprisingly big for the size of the town.
Yeah, it's one of those like optical illusions where it seems small on the outside, but it's like real big in here.
Maybe you could incorporate that into one of your screenplays.
Oh, Zerm fully walks over to a bench and starts writing a one pager.
Bibi, where do you think we should start?
So when you look at me last, at least she's been, because she doesn't have a paper bag that says Cotton, the ant, and she has her face and like on like the back of his head is like hyperventilating because of all the ghost talk that was happening. So she's a little focused on that, just kind of like
Maybe as
Just
you're
kinda
like thinking and breathing, on the wall behind the desk next to the keys, you see like a little ghostly face come through the wall.
Mimi's just gonna scream, and I'm gonna spare the microphone with that, but she's just gonna kind of like scream and like wise like look at the ghost. Him?
Yeah.
Him? Yeah. Just a high pitched like shrill. I won't do it.
Mimi, at the start of today, you said today was a day to be brave.
I didn't know we were dealing with ghosts though.
I think you should go up to Guy and ask him if he knows anything about these muddy footprints that's been appearing.
But why? Why would I do that? I don't. One of you. You guys are better at talking to me.
I didn't say today was a day to be brave. You said that. You should follow through with your own promises.
Stop saying things out loud.
She'll just kind of like hold and then kind of like waddle over like a little bit towards wherever Guy is, and like not looking at him, like looking at the ground. It just kind of goes.
So you walk, and you have to kind of go because he disappeared back through the wall. So you kind of go through the doorway and walk through, and then you see a little wisp of him kind of disappear behind another wall, and then you find yourself in a courtyard.
Beautiful courtyard.
In the
Tay-Tay.
middle.
That's
In the
is
middle
brave.
of the inn. And standing there is a guy near a bench. Oop, I did that wrong. I wanted to do boo-da-doop. Then I wanted to do boo-da-doop. Look how cute y'all are. Oh, y'all are so tiny. You can't see me and see you on the
Well, I'm huge.
stream. But guys standing there, and it's like, hello.
Hi. And she's like looking at the ground and like not looking him like straight in the face. Just like, can we talk for a second?
Of course.
Mm.
I like your jacket. It's very cute.
I know it's supposed to be a compliment, but you're whispering and it's kind of scary.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. I really have to concentrate on projecting my voice. It's very difficult when I don't have a body. I'm so sorry. I'm sure that is off-putting. I did not mean to. I apologize.
That's okay. That's okay.
Oh no, you're whispering. Am I being too loud?
Oh, sorry. No, you're fine. It's good.
Okay.
We are both good. Hello. My name is Mimi Mackey, and I'm here to talk to you about mud footprints that were found inside the inn.
Were they weren't mine. I do not leave footprints.
I kind of guessed that, unless I don't know how ghosts work, then it could have been you, but I didn't assume.
I appreciate that. Usually when things go wrong, people assume it is me, and I don't really do much but hang out here. I think though, are you talking about the small cat that has been terrorizing the town?
Mm-hmm.
It's been doing a lot of things that I don't think anyone knows. It's actually been very fun for me. I've been following around watching.
Do you know where he is now?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do.
Can I coin to this?
The what?
I want to know where he is. Can he tell us where he is?
You ask me this?
Oh, there's something about that. There's something about this. Can I spend a token?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to connect with God like a personal level.
Mm-hmm.
And Mimi's gonna like stop freaking out for just a moment and kind of notice. I mean, the whole volume thing and like being worried about, if Mimi was okay. People don't talk to Guy that often, and she's gonna say, um, you know, I don't come to town very often. I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to come more, but if you wanted, you could tell us where this is. Maybe in exchange, I can come to the inn sometime and hang out with you, and we could be friends. I have flowers sometimes that I collect them. But in exchange for this information, if you want.
Guy just kind of looks at you. His eyes real big, like bright blue, almost just like glows. And
She's
then
gonna
he just
kind of take
turns
a little bit.
away. He turns away from you and floats off. And then like just
She's
long
gonna like
enough-
look back at.
Yeah.
She's like,
And then just a little bit later, you see him like apparate through the tree in the middle, and he has a handful full of flowers.
Aww.
And he hands them to you. Yeah, I would love to have a friend. I haven't had like a real friend in a long time. I mean, Capricus is very nice, but she's also a workaholic, so it's a little hard to hang out. Yeah, I believe that currently your culprit is pilfering the china in the dining room.
oh, guys, these are flowers I've never seen before. And she's gonna kind of like be like purple and pink and blue and
They're
slowly
very
like
special. Capricus got them brought in from dark water, so they're very special. She has to take a lot of care of them to make sure that they stay alive.
oh my, is there some that Venegas the Furburger doesn't even have? She's just gonna put them all like in her satchel. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's plan. It helps me if I put like a goal date of I should be back in. So let's plan 2 days from now. I will come back and I will visit you here.
Okay.
Yee, okay. Thank
Hey.
you.
Amy?
Oh.
So because I don't do a lot but kind of float around town and people watch, I just wanted to say I think you're being very brave and I'm very proud of you.
Wow.
That's a
That
complete
means a
art.
lot.
You also get to take a token for overcoming a little bit of your challenge by literally talking to a ghost.
Can,
Quill made me do it. So
can
Yeah,
I
you still did it.
can I spend a token to give something that has the potential to change someone fundamentally?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna walk over to Mimi and I'm gonna reach into my one pocket and I pull out this tiny little oval shaped pebble. I'll be like, oh, hey, Mimi, I gotta say, that was really neat what you just did now. Take this. It's a strength seed. And it means that what was just planted right now of your bravery is going to last with you for a long time. So anytime you get scared, I just want you to remember what you did just now, okay? That you faced your fears. You talked to a ghost. Not a lot of people want to do that, much less can. So be proud of yourself. You can do a lot of things that are bigger than you. I promise. That seed has just been planted. Keep going. You're doing great.
wow. A lot's happened in the past like 2 minutes. And she's gonna take it and also put it and just kind of set it like on top of the flowers that she has in her satchel. And be like, thanks, Rasmus.
You're doing great. Big fan of yours. Big fan.
Oh, same to you.
Here you go.
And then
Throw her another piece of bread that she's just going to stockpile again.
need a satchel. Put it in like a different pocket so it doesn't touch the flowers. Multi-pocket satchel, I guess.
It's got
And then she'll
pockets.
pick up cotton. It's got pockets. And she'll pick up cotton again. You're like, see you in 2 days, guy.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Ghost friends. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Ghost friends.
Y'all walk out past a very old, very cracked, very moss-covered tombstone in the middle of this little area here, and make your way back. Okay. And make your way back to the back of the inn here to the dining area. And you come in. Oh. What did I say his name was? Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Oh gosh. Jimmy went under the floor.
Classic
As Jimmy does.
Classic Jimmy. Now that's how you make mischief.
He's a slippery fella.
Yeah. Oh, he did it again. Okay, well, he
Oh,
gets to stay.
I found it. I solved your Jimmy puzzle. I found it.
His name. Oh, there it goes. Here's Jimmy now. Okay. You see him like literally on top of this cabinet over here, digging into this other one that has like a little tiny section of the glass broken that he's got his like hand in.
Trying to get some cookies.
And he like falls back off of the thing and hits the ground. Oh, I'm so glad y'all are here. I was needing a cup to drink water and I couldn't reach it because I'm just a small little cat.
The little guy.
Just a little
guy.
guy.
Guy with glasses.
Oh.
I don't know if he's telling the truth about that, you guys.
I don't think so. I don't. You just radiate like suspiciousness.
Oh, is that guy? He points at Quill.
Whoa, he's a famous screenplay writer. All right, you mind yourself.
What about my unchanging facial expression says suspicious to you?
Eyebrows never move, and that's really weird.
Quill rotates his head 360.
Oh my god.
It gets me every time too, kid. I totally get it.
Anyway. Hey, guess what? I'm not thirsty anymore. So I guess I'm just gonna go.
I guess I'm gonna spend a token to offer someone the chance to connect with you on a personal level. Hey, hey, I used to be just like you, a ragamuffin, a who cares a whatsy. You know what I
My
did?
name's Jimmy. I don't.
Hey, I'm Zerm. And then I turned to writing. That was my passion. That's where I could put all my ragamuffin energy. And it doesn't hurt anyone. You feel me?
Oh. Wrote your feelings instead of pushing them down and breaking things to make a piece of you that felt empty whole again.
That's right. Yeah, because it's fun breaking things.
Yeah.
You know what's more fun?
What?
Making people cry and go in
I do
awe.
that sometimes.
Yeah, but it's a different cry. It's a cry because they're so invested in the story. And then it's like you gave them a piece of yourself.
All right, I smell what you're stepping in, big guy. But
How old are you?
I'm like 7. I barely
Oh.
know my like alphabet.
Whoa, I talked over you so much.
Yeah,
There's
like that
so
was
much
a
life
lot
to you.
that
Yeah.
I didn't fully grasp.
Oh, yeah.
But I
Yeah.
did like the part where you said making people cry.
Yeah.
I
Maybe
connected
save that
to
for act. Maybe you will be an actor. Hey, read these words.
I know 4 of those letters.
And that, listen, level with me. You've seen a play.
Yeah. There was this deer and this crow doing one earlier about a flower. It was really nice.
They went it without me. That's fine. That's okay. It's okay.
It seemed
No,
like they were
I'm a
workshopping
valuable-
it. They were having a lot of notes on it, and
I'm
they
a
kept talking
valuable
about like,
member.
all right, we really have to get a good idea together so Zerm will be on board because otherwise we're gonna have to do that depressing capitalism stuff.
I'm a valuable member of that troop. I'm a valuable member. Listen, if you want to make people cry, you can go on stage and say words. But first you gotta learn the words. See? Then you can use all that rambunctious little energy on stage.
Okay.
So you can save that and just go nuts on stage because it's all part of the show.
People would think it was cool if like I got up there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of energy. Okay.
Yeah.
And I like breaking things. What
Here,
if I got like things?
Drink this.
Oh. What if I like got a bunch of plates and things and then like broke them, but then also maybe like, I really like music. Maybe I play drums and then incorporated like paint and stuff and then did like a whole thing with like paint and music and breaking
That's
things.
Gallagher.
That's cool. All right.
See?
Well, the old man. I'm gonna go.
Well,
Before you go, I
I'm
have a
only
question.
23.
Have you seen a chill melon?
No.
Are you lying to me?
No.
Hey, buddy, what if I gave you
What
a
about that one? I
whole
don't know.
loaf of bread? Then will you have seen a chill melon?
Yes, because I can eat bread. I have not figured out how to eat the melon. I mean, if there was a melon, I wouldn't fully know how to eat it.
What was I supposed to do when he said he wasn't lying to me? I'm really not sure how to figure it out after that.
Write it down.
Child.
Ah.
I offer a
Jimmy.
trade.
Oh,
I didn't ask you what your name is. I offer a trade.
okay.
A quest for a quest. This key, I pull out the key that I used to unlock the door to the cell in the prison.
Oh shit.
This key unlocks one door in this village.
There's so many doors.
Exactly. Your quest is to find which door this key unlocks.
I get if I win.
I said it's a trade. This is what I'm offering. Now, what you have to offer is you tell us exactly where you've hidden this chill melon, and then our quest is to retrieve that.
So I have to go. Is there something hidden in the store that I find? I'm not seeing how I'm getting anything out of this other than
You like
What
causing
if-
trouble. You like causing trouble, right?
Yeah.
What's more trouble causing than getting to somewhere where you're not supposed to be?
there could be like a buttload of money behind the door, or maybe some more Red Bull, or
Hey, kid.
maybe a cake.
There is definitely one of those things behind the door that this unlocks.
Okay, but I still want the bread.
Okay, you get the bread too.
Ah.
You gotta tell us where this chill melon is first, and I'll give you the key.
Okay, promise. Okay. So the
I had no
melon-
idea he had a pinky.
So the melon was really heavy, and it was a little difficult to move. But what I ended up doing was there was like there's like the farm that has like the ants and stuff. One of them, I promised I'd give him some like sugary things if he helped me like move something, and so it did. And so I went out in the middle of the night. I put on my black hood. I was so cool. I was like jumping in between the shadows and I was hiding places and I was doing all sorts of cartwheels. And then the ant was just following me. It was an ant. But then we took it.
And then I didn't really know where to take it that people wouldn't see it. And I was getting really tired. So I just kind of hid it in the bushes by the slime farm.
The slime farm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It was kind of like a similar color as the slime. Like it was a little more blue, but I thought it would blend in until I could figure out a way to eat it. But I didn't figure that out. But now I have bread and a key. Am I in trouble? Or like we chill?
No. But one thing, once you find the door that it unlocks, close the door behind you,
Okay.
lock it again,
Okay.
and then that's where the secret will be revealed.
It's a magic key and a magic door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is fun.
I'll see you there.
Oh
Mm.
my god. He just like scurries out the room a little. And he like looks back. You're not as scary as I thought you were. Bye, old man.
I turn my head around again.
I'm only 23.
He does kind of like shriek a little bit when you turn your head. Never mind.
Well, let's go dig up some slimes.
But I think it was just in the bushes, adjacent to the slime.
Well, I mean, let's not miss an opportunity to play in some slime. That's what I always say.
Sometimes they have an attitude.
You got a point.
Let's go past this ant farm that they imported from a faraway lands. Maybe call it an alien ant farm. Then
Hear
we'll fill up
that, Cotton? You can go meet some more ants.
All right. So, y'all,
Oh, no.
leave.
You know, that kid was smooth, but also kind of a criminal.
All right. So,
In the game of life, aren't we all a little criminal for stealing a day each day?
What else we got? What else we got? Go on. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Keep going.
I only know the one cover. I don't know Alien Ant part that well.
Somebody look up on Spotify right now. What else can we do?
Let's go. All right. So y'all head out of the inn and go up. I realized I put the moth tower right in the middle of the ant farm and then forgot to put the ants back in. So pretend the ants are over there.
Oh no.
Or maybe I did and they also went under the floor like the cat kept doing. I don't know. But there were ants around the moth tower.
Where's the slime farm?
The slime farm is up in the
Top
very
left.
top left. So
I'm locked again. If you could do that.
crap! I forgot this keeps happening.
Oh, jeez.
Did y'all end up near the jail again? Why does it keep
Yeah.
taking y'all here?
Yeah.
It's really about it.
I'm free.
I'm using the keys that I normally use to move my character, but it's just moving the camera now. Which is
Yeah, that's what
yeah,
mine
that was what
doing
mine
as
was
well.
doing. Oh, there it goes. Now I'm moving Chester. I don't know why I still have control of him. Doesn't want to let me. Alrighty, but this little top left section. Let me get it right to where it's still cute on the stream and not the edge of the world. Y'all go over there and you see the large herring named Aster that keeps watch of all of her little slime friends. Come up, she's like, "Oh, I have visitors today. Hello."
How you doing, ma'am? You might have seen a little furry fella just kind of scurrying around here, but did you happen to see him?
I have, yes. Not in a while though.
He was near a bush. Do you happen to know what bush he might have been near?
Oh, yeah. And she just kind of like with one of her legs
points out like across the little pond area, kind of to the back corner, by the tree. This is the end of the world for y'all, so unfortunately can't keep walking. But imagine. It's real cute over there.
Imagine in a game.
I know.
What?
Right? But there is a bush kind of on the far side of the bank under a tree next to a very plump rock formation. And there's a couple little green slime guys just like blap. Blap. Jumping out of the water and bouncing around. Like, it's over there.
Hey gang, any idea how to get across that here water and avoid those slime folks? So that way we could try and get to that melon. And I know Quill could sure use the $50.
I'm starved.
She
right
makes
now.
like this little whistle noise with her beak, and all the little slimes go from jumping around the pond randomly and like kind of right over around her. There you go.
Oh.
You know, I think I can always follow the moths. And I would like to pull out my little whistle. It's like a little moth-shaped whistle. I'm gonna blow it, and you hear the faint fluttering of a pitch black moth with a scene haircut fly over the horizon as Nightshade arrives to help us get the melon. I'll spend a token for that as well, just because it feels right to spend a token.
Yes.
If you listen closely, his wings are beating to the sound of
Oh, it's
my
not
The
father.
Black Parade.
took
I was
me
thinking,
in."
I was thinking.
It's Black Parade.
You see him singing, flaps over, pulls out this large, like it's still green, but almost like a blue tinted. It looks like it almost has some frost kind of still collecting around it. This is what you want.
Oh my god, it speaks.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, yes.
Oh my god, this was so annoying. I was in the middle of something. Is there anything else? Do you need anything else?
No, just
Why do I
your-
want to tell this thing to bring the plates down from its room?
just the. I mean, just the parcels tonight, but.
Oh my
That's
god,
not-
of course. Like, that's my job. Okay, I'm gonna go listen to my music now, okay?
Okay.
And have a good
hey,
day.
hey, buddy.
Bye.
Just want to let you know, it's not a phase. You be you, man.
Oh my god. I feel very seen right now, and I appreciate you.
Your seed phase is next. We'll get there soon enough.
Hell yeah. Flies off.
Rock on, brother.
He's
Adolescent
gonna lean
moths.
over. You and go.
Your moth's a little bit of shiitake.
He's a little what?
He's a little bit of a shiitake mushroom.
A little shiitake. Oh. Your
Like he's a
common
fun guy.
behavior.
He's a fun guy.
Yeah, I think it's all the sugar. It's got to be the sugar, right? As long as he gets his work done,
You hear a bellowing voice behind you. Oh my god, you found it! Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Mimi. I thought you were your sister, Mia. She's a little bit better at handling. You everyone, he like looks around to just like, the few people still in the kind of general area. The melon has been returned. Thanks to these wonderful townsfolk, adventurers, heroes of the Leap Festival.
Oh boy, that sounds like a big title. I don't want to get anybody's hopes up, but thank you.
as heroes of the Leaf Festival, you have each won $50. Because I don't know why I'm just now questioning that dollars is what our currency is called here. But
It's a remnant of the man-made world we overtook.
oh, interesting.
I wrote all about it in this
Like this
screenplay.
big.
You write screenplays.
I do.
You know,
What?
my sister is a very
Oh.
successful screenwriter.
Go on.
I would, as a thank you, I would very much be willing to send this to her CC or whichever one you wish.
How about you just send me?
That's
and I'll
a
just
bigger
pitch
ask,
all
but
my
I
ideas.
I can do that.
He has a tutor. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Here's
I didn't-
$50 if you let me have this opportunity.
Oh, no, I'm going to give you $50.
Yeah, no, and I'm gonna give Quill $50 to let me take this opportunity.
I can't say no to that.
Well, then I will send a moth her direction. Very, very. But I would also like to, give you all your rewards. But if you wouldn't mind, I think it's only fitting that y'all be part of the inaugural cutting of the melon tomorrow
Oh boy.
and kick off the festival.
What's that, Hale?
You just stand there and everyone puts their hands on one knife and you go. And then there's music that plays and streamers that go off. So it's more than just that. I know that sounded like very not fun, but
No, it sounds like the kickoff to a fair like I've ever heard was.
Oh, everyone, this is what a melon is.
Oh, that's what it is.
Oh.
Yeah, I've
It's
seen one of
just-
those before.
I just remembered that most of you indicated you didn't know what a melon was.
Yeah, that's not a piece of bread. You're right,
Yeah,
Raj.
yeah.
Thank you.
we do this every year. Zerb, how have you not seen the melon yet? This is a yearly tradition.
I'm always writing in the morning.
See, you were so
I
dedicated.
gotta get my morning pages in.
I will. I will call my sister. Well, not call. Send a moth to my sister. First thing. Must need. But
Prize?
what?
The prize?
Oh, yes. And he just like digs in his pocket and gets out a checkbook. You know.
Yup.
We also stole that from the
you go.
man-made world, along with bacon.
Checking accounts. They
Yeah.
all have them.
But there's like not actually a bank here, so it's just like literally just
It's
the
just
librarian
piece of
also
paper.
kind of helps and has like a little safe she opens up.
Basically a post-it note that just says
Yeah.
$50 and it's signed.
And then just whenever you spend some, you just erase it and put $30.
It's more like a money order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Traveler's checks.
well, I would like to keep this safe in my office, where I know it will not go missing again. I appreciate it so very much. If there's anything else y'all would like me to incorporate in the festival, I very much will because you have saved it. Anyway, I will take this. We'll bid you all adieu for the evening. We have much to plan, seeing as we thought all was lost. But I was not. Thank you.
Thanks, boy.
You are very welcome, Rasmus. Your hands are looking mighty clean today.
Thanks. It's really the only part of me. But, I smell good, so that's really all that matters.
And I don't.
You do not. You do not.
Could I ask for some soap? I think my uncle really wants me to get some soap.
Yeah.
Horatio.
What's that?
Horatio will roll up and I'll pull a bar of soap out of his ball.
I don't have any money. I gave it to you so I could take the opportunity with his sister.
As a sign of character growth, I will hand you the bar of soap for free.
Whoa.
What? I'm honored.
What an arc.
Now that's an arc.
So, the evening closes. You all spend the day kind of enjoying each other's company, getting to meet and see new people as the hustle and bustle continues to grow, getting closer to tomorrow. The festival now saved, everyone in much better spirits. And we'll close out to everyone sitting in front of Rosman's tent on little stools, looking out over the river, the dock or the pier, out with the water slowly, like kind of lapping on it. The occasional little slime that's gotten loose bounce by, the fireflies and the moths flying about. As a cart pulls into town and is going towards the inn, as the sun is setting, you see peer out of the side of the cart, Raj, the blue head of a blue jay, looking down the road.
That blue jay. I have a letter for them.
And if there's anything in particular you want to finish with the blue jay, we can do that. If not, we can end with Raj heading towards them.
Yeah, I think it'll end with Raj breaks into a run, waving a letter in the air, running towards the blue jay in the car.
And then the camera booms up and looks at the sunset as we slowly fade to black. Text comes across the screen that says, written and directed by Zerm Nazendorf.
Beautiful. Oh, it
And
must
then
have
credits
worked out.
roll.
It must have worked out with Seymour's sister. Ah, how
Can the-
adorable. Oh, let me go see
And
it.
they can, in after credits moment, just be Mimi saying, "Please take me home. I'm very young." That's it.
Yeah, and then it's a few more credits, and then it cuts back to me and Marlene at the house like, oh, fuck, we forgot Mimi.
All of that brand of after credit scene makes it seem like it was a rom-com from the early 2000s. Because they always had the cheeky little funny like 2-second after
Yep.
credit scene.
Yep. No. Not
That we all stayed for. Let's be honest. That's
Yeah,
the only
I
real
mean,
reason
how
we
can you
saw
not?
it.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely. Okay. Dogs, go back. Go. Anyway, that's a close to our adorable little Wanderhome adventure. It was everything I could have ever wanted. It was adorable. I
It was
love that
cute.
everyone's
Yay.
mix of our like little naivete mouse, our just like super inspiring little raccoon, the swindler, the swindly, and the unswindable.
Oh wow.
That sounds like a
Oh.
western.
Yeah.
Wanderhome 2, the swindler. But
Oh, very fun.
everyone, thanks for coming and hanging out. This was super fun. Thanks for everyone playing. Do y'all have things y'all want to? Where do people find you that aren't here and people find us here?
Never done it, dudes. It's YouTube. Aaron's gonna play Kingdom Hearts. And
Yeah,
we're gonna
never done
watch
it,
'em.
dudes. You can also find me Sudsy Panda on all the things. Because I like pandas and I like baths, so it's that simple.
Oh, and,
AQ, plug your Twitter.
yeah, you plug your shit. Don't say you're not gonna plug your shit.
Yeah, who are you?
If you follow me, unfollow me. I'm starting a new series on YouTube called Go For It Guys, where I play through all of the Fast and Furious series live.
To be honest, James and I have already done that. So.
Yeah, Wild Sweet Summer. Check out Shame Watch for that.
Hey.
Same.
Love it. And this was Wanderhome. Look how cute this little book is. Oh my god.
So
By
cute.
J Dragon, Possum Creek game. Possum Creek game. It's super cute. It's super adorable. I love it. I want to anytime I need to feel good. Look, Thursday. We got red markets. It's real depressing. People about to die. Mass Effect. We dealing with some interpersonal shit. It's coming back next Saturday. And people may also die. I was in a Shadowrun campaign over on Weave the Tale, which is coming back for season 2 in May. That was horribly depressing, and the first time I have ever sobbed consistently 3 episodes in a row to the point of runny nose. Depressing. So I needed this. Thank y'all for making those
Midway
normal
Madness,
characters.
we might
Midway
die.
Madness is just
well.
spooky, but less
We also
depressing.
might die.
Also might die though.
I don't know. That stuff, the stuff with Pinky was pretty
Was sad.
depressing. So
The Master of Ceremonies, Cicero, was very sad.
that's true.
So it's also depressing. Look, we needed some uplifting.
Hey,
That's it. Then follow our stuff. Come join the Discord. You know, the whole spiel.
Go
That's
team.
it.
Okay, now everyone has to come up with a sign off. Who wants to do the normal one?
And
Ethan Blair?
that's how the ink dries.
That's how the ink dries.
Have fun and play well.
Blair,
Claire,
that's
you
you.
know the
who
other
are you
one.
pointing? Oh, may all your rolls be crits. I'll say that one.
Don't be a
There we
dick.
go.
Hey, Q, what's your sign off?
If it smells like a fire, it probably is one.
Aaron, what's your sign off?
Keep on keeping on.
Oh,
Aw,
keep on
look at
keeping
that.
on, everybody. Good night.